supporter. She says, my son plays. I said, I just got through doing a pregame interview with Jacoby. And she says, did he say anything? I said, he is rather quiet, but she said, I told him you have to speak up. Yeah. You have to speak. He's just a great kid. He can shoot the three, distributes the basketball, and has been a real, these two guys with Rice and Gillespie in the backcourt are pretty tough to handle.
It's interesting. You guys, I think, have won 11 of 13. Yep. You went to the West Coast same time we did. You lost those two games.
Exactly.
So what's been the biggest? Is it just the team coming together over the course of the year?
Yeah, I think the West Coast thing was, I think if we did it again, it'd be a whole different story. Yeah. But we lose to Washington. Washington's not even here in the Big Ten.
Good point.
Then a couple of days later, we go down, we lose to Oregon. And in both those games, I think we led early in the second half. And I think from that point on, some light went on somewhere, and they've just played so much better. They've played selfishly. They're rebounding terrifically, and I think they're taking advantage of other teams' turnovers and turning those turnovers into points. And I think you do that, and the defense has been lockdown defense. I think Kevin Willard has really been pleased with that. And if you don't play defense for him, you're not going to play. Because he loves to have guys that really hang in there and play tough. The only downside is the bench. They're not going to score a lot of points. They do give you some good minutes, and that could be a factor when you've got five guys who combined for 66 of the 82, 83 points we're averaging. So can they play 3 straight days with 5 guys?
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Yeah, this is always a good test of that. Well, you got two teams tonight that are built to go a long way, I think, in the tournament, the way the coaches put the team together.
Exactly. And, it's like a second season. You start all over again. Nobody cares what you did in the regular season. We won 24 games. Nobody thought this was a 24-win team after last year. And they win 14 conference games. And we started off, I think, like 1-4, 1-5, or something like that. So it's been an interesting time. It's a great tournament. I mean, Michigan State's got to be the favorite, the number 1 seed. But who would have thought that Maryland would come in here and be the number 2 seed in this tournament? And they haven't won a tournament since 1984. No. Long time ago. So, I'm sorry, 2004. Yeah. So it's going to be, it's wide open, I think, and this will be a heck of a game against you guys.
Yep, very good. Hey, Johnny, good to see you.
Great to see you, Brian.
Thank you
as always. Thank you.
Johnny Holiday, voice of the Maryland Terrapins on the UC Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Jake from State Farm. I'm winning. I finally cleaned my house, so I'm breaking out my new tropical room spray.
Keep winning and create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It's like your own personal paradise.
Ooh, hey, grab me a coconut water.
Bundling, just another way to save with a personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Listen up, Illini fans. Cashback is here with the new Illini Visa Signature Cashback Card brought to you by the U of I Community Credit Union. Earn cashback every time you make a purchase. 5% cashback on gas and travel, 2% back on groceries and restaurants, and 1.5% back on everything else. But that's not all. U of I Community Credit Union will match your cashback earnings up to $150 for the first year. Learn more and apply today at IlliniCard.org.
Our beloved veteran-owned 8% Hard AF Seltzer is now available in every single stadium on game day at the University of Illinois. Also, check your local stores for our Illini Orange 6-packs and 12-pack variety packs featuring watermelon, peach, blue raspberry, and green apple today. To find your favorite location, check our store locator at hardafseltzer.com.
Hey basketball fans, Shea Bolin here from your Fighting Illini. When I'm not on the hardwood, you can find me in the classroom as a student in the U of I's College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Though balancing sports and studies can be a challenge, I love how in LAS I'm encouraged to ask big questions, try new things, and find unexpected answers. It helps me be my best both on and off the court. You can seek your own answers through LAS. Get started at go.illinois.edu/LAS.
Health is a precious thing. And when it comes to deciding who to trust with yours, you can count on Carl.
On your life's journey, count on care beyond our walls with mobile medicine, virtual health, and community partnerships delivering personalized care. When you're not sure what's next, count on clinical excellence today because we're researching and investing in the care of tomorrow. And when you need someone by your side, count on highly specialized care close to home. Carle Health will be the neighbor you can count on.
IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council serve our local communities with pride and dedication. Our well-trained and highly skilled members set the standard for quality craftsmanship across industrial, commercial, and residential industries. IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council. Together, we are building the Illini.
Ryan Barnard with Deion Thomas. We are back at the Gainbridge Fieldhouse. Might be State Farm Center East tonight before we get done. We got a lot of orange already in here. The Maryland folks will be outnumbered. Michigan State had a big crowd today. Wisconsin had several. Maybe more tomorrow after their win in the semifinal matchup coming up tomorrow against Michigan State. Winner of this game gets the winner of Purdue and Michigan tomorrow in the Big Ten semifinals. Future Illini, you ready to take on the world? Help the environment, feed Earth's growing population, use big data to tackle big challenges. Find your inspiring future at ACES. Before we go any further on our pregame show, let's pause 10 seconds. Allow our great network affiliates to identify themselves. Back in 10 seconds for Station ID on Illinois basketball from Learfield. Well, the Illini, last time they played Maryland back in late January, it was the onset, of course, injuries, which happened after the trip west to Yakuchonis. Tommy Ivasic started having problems. You had guys that eventually got sick. It got to be ridiculous, frankly, by the time we got to mid to late February. But Merez Johnson did play in the game against Maryland, but the Illini didn't have Tomislav. And of course, the Illini without Merez from the middle of February until the other night against Iowa. Here's Brad Underwood on facing Maryland again and how Merez Johnson figures in that story.
We had a heck of a game against them the first time. Obviously, Tommy wasn't in the game. They're very good, and you know, we haven't seen them in a little bit. So you know, it will be a different challenge than tonight. They've got great guards. They really shoot it. And obviously, Queen and Juju are very, very good. So, it'd be a different challenge. But our health is the big thing. And we got in foul trouble in that first game. And I mean, we had some pretty small guys trying to guard those guys in post-ups.
Brian Teague, Chicago State of Mind coach. I just want to get your assessment of Merez Johnson tonight in his 11 minutes.
I thought it was great. I was really concerned about him maybe overthinking things. We talked today and yesterday. Run, rebound, and defend. Run, rebound, and defend. And don't let's not get too complicated. And he has only had 2 days in practice with some of the defensive changes we've made. So I thought he was fantastic. He impacted the game and kind of did what I wanted to do, which was just get his feet wet. And, tomorrow may be a different story.
And you could tell, I know you watched him pretty close.
Yes.
He was sucking wind a little bit there as the game went on, a couple of those up and down. But other than that, he was great.
It was. I mean, which is to be expected, as you said. But when you get into that where it's changing end to end, you're going to get winded. And he did. But what he was able to do in points of the game where his secondary helps and things like that, and then able to close out that defensive series with the rebound, that's what you want to see, where he can be effective in short bursts. And he was last night. 11 minutes, he gets 8 rebounds.
All right, we're going to continue with more. Brad Underwood coming up shortly here as we continue from Indianapolis, Illinois, and the Maryland Terrapins coming up soon on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Whether your project is below ground, above ground, or you're just breaking ground, United Rentals has the equipment and tools you need. We rent and sell everything from forklifts and backhoes to scissor lifts and portable job site trailers. We also offer a complete range of industrial tools for any job, small or large. Count on United Rentals for the world's largest fleet, backed by a team of equipment experts. We service your owned equipment even if you didn't buy it from us. For the branch nearest you, visit UnitedRentals.com or call 800-UR-RENTS.
FS Envision Seed Corn and FS High Soy Soybeans provide best-in-class traits and genetics that perform. In farming, bushels matter to your bottom line. Our field-proven products deliver high yields year after year. Get the seed you need from the people you trust. Contact your local FS Envision and High Soy retailer or visit fsseed.com to learn more.
Illinois fans, it's time to elevate your game day with Oski Light Lager, an ILL IPA, crafted by Distill Brewery just for you, the loyal Illinois supporter. Crisp, refreshing, and brewed with the spirit of the Illini and the heart of our alma mater. It's the perfect way to hail to the orange and blue. Whether you're at the game, tailgating, or cheering from home, Distill is a proud partner of Illinois Athletics. Please enjoy responsibly. Distill Brewery, Normal, Illinois.
Listen up, Illini fans. Cashback is here with the new Illini Visa Signature Cashback Card, brought to you by the U of I Community Credit Union. Earn cashback every time you make a purchase. 5% cashback on gas and travel, 2% back on groceries and restaurants, and 1.5% back on everything else. But that's not all. U of I Community Credit Union will match your cashback earnings up to $150 for the first year. Learn more and apply today at IlliniCard.org.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
At the College of Aces, we are changing the future one student at a time. Our faculty, researchers, and students are delving into cutting-edge projects to tackle some of the grandest challenges of our time. Our educational programs are diverse, whether you're into animals or agronomy, people or planet, engineering or economics, or food or family. We give you the power to change the world. Learn how you can make a difference at aces.illinois.edu.
Fighting Illini basketball is brought to you by University of Illinois College of Aces. Follow your passion, find your career. And by Coke Zero Sugar. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
Three come from behind, double-digit comebacks in the second half, and the streamers are dropping from the sky.
Now, on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield, welcome back to the College of Aces pregame show.
Coming your way tonight on this Friday night from Indianapolis. It's Big Ten Quarterfinal Friday. And always one of my favorite days of the year. You got the best teams in the league usually going at it. There might be a Cinderella in there somewhere, although in this case it's not. Brian Barnhart, by the way, with Deon Thomas. Good to have you with us here as we join you from Indianapolis. So far in the tournament, the higher seeds have prevailed. Michigan State wins their game earlier today. Didn't blow out Oregon, but kept them at distance for the most part. Wisconsin hit a bunch of threes, I think 19 in the game. Wow. And blew out their opponent earlier today. And so that took care of UCLA. Yeah. So now it's Illinois and Maryland here for the second time this year. We're so glad you're with us. Should be a big crowd tonight. A lot of orange in here, just a couple of hours from Champaign. And we appreciate you being there and listening with us here and joining us on the broadcast tonight. Illinois coming off an impressive win against the Iowa Hawkeyes last night, 106-94. The Illini rolled up. They set a new Big Ten tournament record for the team as far as the number of points. The previous record was 98 from a year ago. The Illini moved up to number 14 on the net. with the win last night. Again, 106 points, a Big Ten tournament high for the Illini. 7th time this year with 20 or more assists. And Kylan Boswell trying to lead his team, his hometown team, to a Big Ten tournament title 2 years after leading Arizona to the Pac-12 tournament championship. And he was a leader last night, led the way in scoring, career high, hit 4 threes for the first time since early January. And the Illini were just really clicking last night on offense.
They were, and we know what this team can be. And when they move the ball the way they did last night, move the ball and bodies, and there's not a lot of dribbling, this team is potent. I mean, they are, really, really good. And last night, led by Kylan, with the ball movement, the attacking of the rebounds, I mean, they were awesome.
Well, and awesome they'll try to beat tonight against a team that's been awesome. Maryland has won 7 out of 8 and 11 of 13. The Terps, the number 2 seed in the tournament, 24-7, 14-6. And again, have only lost 2 games since January the 19th. Along the way, they lost a couple of games early in the year at Purdue by only 5, and they lost by 4 to Marquette. And that's been it. Not very many losses along the way, 24-7 total, but they did lose the 2 games out on the West Coast to Oregon and Washington.
Yes.
But they have been lights out ever since then.
But again, they played against 2 teams that play really good. They move the basketball. And I think that's where this team is susceptible, especially playing the 2 bigs the way they do. They're going to be susceptible to the ball movement, picks and pops and things of that nature, and rebounding. I mean, this is a big team, meaning the 2 bigs on the interior, but their guards are not very big. They're not, overly sized. But so this is a really good team that plays really well together, but it's a different animal that they're playing today from Illinois because now they're healthy.
Both Illinois and Maryland, all 5 starters for both teams average double figures.
Yeah.
And the Maryland starting 5 has the nickname now of the Crab 5 because it's from Maryland. And they score nearly 70 points a game combined. That's number 1 and for starters among all teams in major conferences. So a lot to get to. Brad Underwood will join us here after the break. A couple of segments with him. We've got the keys to the game with Deon Thomas. And, of course, the starting lineups brought to you by your Central Illinois Toyota dealer. The broadcast tonight, copyrighted by the Big Ten Conference. Any use of the broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Big Ten Conference's express written consent is prohibited. Our interview with the coach brought to you by the Geese College of Business, where world-class leaders are locally grown. Geese provides a purpose-driven residential and online experience so graduates can put their purpose into practice. A lot to talk about. The Iowa game last night. By the way, Iowa fired Fran McCaffrey. They let him go today after that game. So that's 2 Big Ten coaches that are going to have to be filled at Minnesota and at Iowa. We'll have Brad Underwood coming up with us next. Talk about the Iowa game and the game ahead tonight against Maryland as we continue on the College of Aces pregame show on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
It takes a solid game plan to dominate on the court. The key is preparation. The same holds true for you and your land care equipment. With AHW's online build and price tool, you can create the John Deere riding mower, compact utility tractor, or gator that fits your exact needs and budget. Try out the build and price tool at ahwllc.com or stop by one of our 18 locations. Proud sponsors of Fighting Illini basketball.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating with the Banana Bonanza smoothie.
Hey, and you can keep celebrating when you create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Go bananas.
I will. Hey, make it a large.
Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
Our beloved veteran-owned 8% Hard AF Seltzers now available in every single stadium on game day at the University of Illinois. Also, check your local stores for our Illini Orange 6-packs and 12-pack variety packs featuring watermelon, peach, blue raspberry, and green apple today. To find your favorite location, check our store locator at hardafseltzer.com.
Listen up, Illini fans. Cashback is here with the new Illini Visa Signature Cashback Card brought to you by the U of I Community Credit Union. Earn cashback every time you make a purchase. 5% cashback on gas and travel, 2% back on groceries and restaurants, and 1.5% back on everything else. But that's not all. U of I Community Credit Union will match your cashback earnings up to $150 for the first year. Learn more and apply today at IlliniCard.org.
Hey basketball fans, Shea Bolin here from your Fighting Illini. When I'm not on the hardwood, you can find me in the classroom as a student in the U of I's College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Though balancing sports and studies can be a challenge, I love how in LAS I'm encouraged to ask big questions, try new things, and find unexpected answers. It helps me be my best both on and off the court. You can seek your own answers through LAS. Get started at go.illinois.edu/LAS.
Winter is here. Is your vehicle ready for the cold? At Neil Tire and Auto Service, we've got you covered. From comprehensive tire inspections to ensuring your heating system is in top shape, our expert team at Neil Tire and Auto Service is here to keep you safe and comfortable on the road. Don't wait for winter to catch you off guard. Our expert technicians will check your battery, fluids, and wipers to ensure your vehicle is winter ready. Visit us at neiltire.com to ensure your car is ready for the road ahead. Neil Tire and Auto Service. If it has wheels, just ask Neil's.
Illinois basketball, we continue tonight, Big Ten Tournament, as the Illini take on the Maryland Terrapins. Joined by Coach Brad Underwood, our visit with the coach brought to you by the Geese College of Business. All right, day number 2, high-scoring game for sure last night. As you thought about it, what do you take into today's game?
Yeah, every game's got its own identity.
Mm-hmm.
We know what Iowa is and what they're capable of on the offensive side, and we took their best punch. It was a game that was fast-paced. It was up and down. It was the 2 highest-scoring teams in the league, and it played out that way. And and watching some of the highlights, and I didn't watch the entire game. I thought we did some really positive things offensively, very efficient, and then I thought we made stops when we had to, and then the rebounding was the biggest key. Plus 17 on the glass, and that was a deciding factor in the game.
That was a totally different game in that area from the first time around with them.
Yeah, we got out rebounded 5 in the first one, and just a different game. A game that we held them to their lowest point total of the year, and then they get 90 plus in this one. So, but again, we're one of the few teams in the league who can go run with them and match them shot for shot, and we did that.
Well, a lot of stars from last night's game. I'll start with Kylan, his play last night.
Yeah, it was terrific on both ends of the court, and you go right on down with him, making 4 threes, a career high. We lived in the paint. He was effective in the paint. His assist totals, really the only thing he didn't do well was shoot free throws. He missed 2, but it's very nice to see him do that. And then I thought Tommy was another one, almost a triple-double, and really got us off to a good start. And his three-point shooting was huge.
Yeah, he really kind of lit the fire at the beginning.
He was huge. Both ends. I thought defensively he was really sharp. You get a double-double, you're doing a lot of things very, very well. But his passing, his ability to step out and shoot 3 was huge.
I think Merez played 12 minutes, 4 points, 8 rebounds. That's pretty efficient.
Yeah, and it was a game that was great for him to get his feet wet. And it was it's not the easiest matchup because they play a lot of small 4-guard lineups. But to go in, he hadn't played in a month, get his, or 3.5 weeks, get his feet wet again, so to speak, and was really dominant. 5 offensive rebounds, 8 total rebounds, and really a nice night.
Yeah, think about when he gets fully conditioned again.
Yeah, and I think that matchups will help in some of those areas, and we've got to figure out what's the right formula for him. But I sure liked what he did last night.
We'll talk about Maryland coming up next as we continue on the More Than Meets the Eye College of Aces pregame show from Learfield.
Illinois fans, it's time to elevate your game day with Oski Light Lager, an ILL IPA, crafted by Distill Brewery just for you, the loyal Illinois supporter. Crisp, refreshing, and brewed with the spirit of the Illini and the heart of our alma mater. It's the perfect way to hail to the orange and blue. Whether you're at the game, tailgating, or cheering from home, Distill is a proud partner of Illinois Athletics. Please enjoy responsibly. Distill Brewery, Normal, Illinois.
Cancer, a formidable opponent, but we're the Fighting Illini and we're fighting back. The Cancer Center at Illinois is transforming how we detect, diagnose, and treat cancer. From our labs at the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, we're turning groundbreaking research into real-world tools and treatments, translating discoveries into hope for your loved ones. Join the fight at cancer.illinois.edu/fight.
Team chemistry is vital to a team's success. Seasons are long, and it's vital to keep operating as a single unit. Same holds true when it comes to land care. With AHW's Build and Price tool, you can build a John Deere compact utility tractor and implements that mesh perfectly with your needs and budget. Give it a try at ahwllc.com or stop by one of our 18 locations, proud sponsors of Fighting Illini basketball.
From State Farm, I'm winning. I finally cleaned my house, so I'm breaking out my new tropical room spray.
Keep winning and create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It's like your own personal paradise.
Ooh, hey, grab me a coconut water.
Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
It's time to trade up. A job is just a place you go to work. A career is a path that moves you forward. Trade your job for a career in welding, HVAC, medical assisting, dental assisting, and more with hands-on training at Midwest Technical Institute. At MTI, you don't just get an education. You learn a valuable set of skills you can build on for a lifetime. It's time to trade up. Get the training you need for your new career at MTI.
Winter is here. Is your vehicle ready for the cold? At Neil Tire and Auto Service, we've got you covered. From comprehensive tire inspections to ensuring your heating system is in top shape, our expert team at Neil Tire and Auto Service is here to keep you safe and comfortable on the road. Don't wait for winter to catch you off guard. Our expert technicians will check your battery, fluids, and wipers to ensure your vehicle is winter ready. Visit us at neiltire.com to ensure your car is ready for the road ahead. Neil Tire and Auto Service. If it has wheels, just ask Neil's.
We continue our visits, brought to you by the Geese College of Business with Coach Brad Underwood. All right, Maryland, the opponent. We've been playing well. They've been on a really hot streak. I think they've won 11 out of 13. So you got two hot teams going at it.
Yeah, and two different teams. They're a team that 95% of their production comes from their starters. They're led by their front court. Derek Queen is a lottery pick, and Juju Reese is a veteran senior, and both those guys do a great job of not just scoring, but protecting the rim, rebounding the basketball. And then Gillespie's had an all-conference type year, so, at the point guard spot. So this is a really balanced team. They do a lot defensively in terms of, kind of junking it up and full court press. But what they really do a nice job of is just kind of trying to sting you, get your central nervous system a little bit off, and it will be a different game. It won't be as fast paced. They don't want to play fast with their lack of depth, but you're going to have to execute and not turn the ball over.
Yeah. Well, so many guys were out at so many different points this season. Tommy was out for that game, right?
Yeah, it might have been as bad a game as we played as a collective group, and obviously Tommy was not out. Will had been out for 2 days of practice and was we played him but didn't score. We had some just really unique lineups, and it was one we were fighting through. It was Merez's first start. A game that we had chances. We got a lot of layups. We missed a few. We had ample opportunities, but literally they scored 18 points off our live ball turnovers. You can't do that against a good team and win.
Yeah. Those two big guys feed off each other a lot.
Yeah, they're both they're both guys that don't shoot the ball from the perimeter, but they're very effective on the block. They're both really good passers. Queen is exceptional, but you can't give them just easy angled baskets. You've got to make them shoot jump hooks. You've got to make them shoot tough shots, and we do that. I like where we're at.
Yeah. Well, that starting five, I forget what the crab five, I think they call them, or whatever, but those guys play heavy minutes.
Yeah, heavy minutes, and Rice and Miguel are both guys that are very, very good shooters. Gillespie's one of the premier shooters in college basketball off the dribble. He's tremendous. We've got to sting them. They've got to feel us. And then we've got to limit them to one shot. And, when they're very effective is when they're making threes, and we got to make sure that, we have a hand in their face. We take some of that away tonight.
Yeah. Well, and in relation to that, the points in the paint, that was the big number from the first game.
Yeah, I mean, we had some awful matchups. We were out of sorts a little bit. We had some tough, some tough matchups, and Perez started and was fighting foul trouble as well, and so they've got some tough matchups with us as well, and we'll see how that all plays out. But we've got a gang rebound, and we've got to get our guards, KJ and Bam and Will, and have all got to go really collapse and help on the glass tonight.
All right, go get them. Thank you.
Thank you.
Very good. Brad Underwood with us. More than meets the eye. College of Aces pregame show from Learfield.
Whether your project is below ground, above ground, or you're just breaking ground, United Rentals has the equipment and tools you need. We rent and sell everything from forklifts and backhoes to scissor lifts and portable job site trailers. We also offer a complete range of industrial tools for any job, small or large. Count on United Rentals for the world's largest fleet, backed by a team of equipment experts. We service your owned equipment, even if you didn't buy it from us. For the branch nearest you, visit UnitedRentals.com or call 800-UR-RENTS.
At the College of Aces, we are changing the future one student at a time. Our faculty, researchers, and students are delving into cutting-edge projects to tackle some of the grandest challenges of our time. Our educational programs are diverse, whether you're into animals or agronomy, people or planet, engineering or economics, or food or family. We give you the power to change the world. Learn how you can make a difference at aces.illinois.edu.
2 million brain cells die every minute during a stroke. Carle Health wants to remind you of the 6 simple signs of a stroke. We call it Be Fast, and it stands for balance lost, eyes blurred, faces drooping, arms are weak, speech is slurred, and terrible headache. If you or someone you know are experiencing these symptoms, call 911 immediately. Be fast, and together we can save lives. Learn more at carle.org/stroke.
I'm Baku Patel of Patel Law. If charged with a criminal offense, it's extremely important to get a highly qualified criminal defense lawyer to defend your rights in court. I've got 30 years of criminal law experience as a former Navy Judge Advocate General, federal prosecutor, and as a criminal defense lawyer. Before hiring anyone, come talk with me. It's a free consultation. And then decide who you want on your side to fight and defend your criminal case. Call me. I'm here to help.
Our beloved veteran-owned 8% Hard AF Seltzer is now available in every single stadium on game day at the University of Illinois. Also, check your local stores for our Illini Orange 6-packs and 12-pack variety packs featuring watermelon, peach, blue raspberry, and green apple today. To find your favorite location, check our store locator at hardafseltzer.com.
Winter is here. Is your vehicle ready for the cold? At Neil Tire and Auto Service, we've got you covered. From comprehensive tire inspections to ensuring your heating system is in top shape, our expert team at Neil Tire and Auto Service is here to keep you safe and comfortable on the road. Don't wait for winter to catch you off guard. Our expert technicians will check your battery, fluids, and wipers to ensure your vehicle is winter ready. Visit us at neiltire.com to ensure your car is ready for the road ahead. Neil Tire and Auto Service. If it has wheels, just ask Neil's.
our national anthem from downtown Indianapolis as we get ready for Illinois and the rematch with the Maryland Terrapins. The Terrapins lead the all-time series 16-8. The last meeting was one that most Illini fans would like to forget, but we bring it up because it's part of history. Maryland won 91-70. Julian Reese, 27 points, 17 rebounds. Derek Queen, the unbelievably good freshman, 25 points in that game. Maryland had 53 points in the second half, and they scored 50-plus in the paint in that game that night against the Illini. So how do we stop them this time? The keys to the game presented by State Farm. The State Farm Personal Price Plan can help you create an affordable price just for you.
Well, let's talk defensively first, Brian. You have to make these guys take tough shots. Even though they're led by those two guys, especially Queen, this team is driven by their perimeter players and their perimeter shots. So we have to make sure that we do not give them open three-point looks. Got to make them earn it. And then down low, also make those guys shoot over you. We can't allow them to play with angles, especially Queen. He's not overly athletic, so you have to make him take another move and shoot over you. Offensively, we have to do what we did last night. That ball has to move. If it's popping, this team struggles, meaning Maryland, as they went out on the West Coast and played against two teams that move the ball well. We got to move it, share it, and then knock down shots.
I like the way you think. These have been the keys to the game presented by State Farm. State Farm can help you create an affordable price just for you. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. The Illini and the Maryland Terrapins will come back with the starting lineups for you, brought to you by your Central Illinois Toyota dealers after this timeout on the More Than Meets the Eye College of Aces pregame show from Learfield.
Illinois fans, it's time to elevate your game day with Oski Light Lager, an ILL IPA, crafted by Distill Brewery just for you, the loyal Illinois supporter. Crisp, refreshing, and brewed with the spirit of the Illini and the heart of our alma mater. It's the perfect way to hail to the orange and blue. Whether you're at the game, tailgating, or cheering from home, Distill is a proud partner of Illinois athletics. Please enjoy responsibly. Distill Brewery, Normal, Illinois.
IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council serve our local communities with pride and dedication. Our well-trained and highly skilled members set the standard for quality craftsmanship across industrial, commercial, and residential industries. IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council. Together, we are building the Illini.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating with the Banana Bonanza smoothie.
Hey, and you can keep celebrating when you create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Go bananas.
I will. Hey, make it a large.
Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
FS Envision Seed Corn and FS High Soy Soybeans provide best-in-class traits and genetics that perform. In farming, bushels matter to your bottom line. Our field-proven products deliver high yields year after year. Get the seed you need from the people you trust. Contact your local FS Envision and High Soy retailer or visit fsseed.com to learn more.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining Built Ford Tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
Cancer, a formidable opponent, but we're the Fighting Illini and we're fighting back. The Cancer Center at Illinois is transforming how we detect, diagnose, and treat cancer. From our labs at the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, we're turning groundbreaking research into real-world tools and treatments, translating discoveries into hope for your loved ones. Join the fight at cancer.illinois.edu/fight.
It's Illinois basketball. Let's get to our starting lineups, brought to you by your Central Illinois Toyota dealer. For the Illini, Kylan Boswell, who's been coming on strong, double figures in 6 out of 8, and a career-high 24 last night. Trey White, double figures in 5 straight games now. He starts, averaging 11 points a game. Kasper Jakachonis, your leading scorer, 15 points a game. Will Riley, the freshman, the 6th man of the year in the Big Ten, but now starting, 12.5 points a game. And then Tomislav Ivicic, 12.8, 7.7. Tommy now with double figures in 4 out of 5. Had a double-double last night. 10 double-doubles on the team that leads the team in that category. So Boswell, White, Jakachonis, Riley, and Ivicic, your starters, all average in double figures. Same story for the Crab 5, as they call him. The Maryland starting 5. Jacoby Gillespie, the transfer from Belmont, 15 points a game. Rodney Rice at 13.5 points a game. Selton Miguel, 6'4", former Kansas State player. In fact, he played for Bruce Weber at K-State. Coach was telling us 12 points a game. He's got 59 assists on the year, 67 three-pointers he's hit. So he's become a good shooter. Julian Reese, we're all too familiar with him. He has really torched us over the years. Julian Reese at 6'9", 250, 13.2 points a game, 9.5 rebounds, 49 blocks, 34 steals. And then finally, Derek Queen, the freshman of the year in the Big Ten, 15.5 points a game, 9.2 rebounds. So Reese averages 13 points, 9 rebounds. Queen averages 16 points and over 9 rebounds. The Illini have just made their way on the court, wearing the orange as the lower seed tonight is the number 7 seed, Maryland in the home white with the multicolored jerseys, black and red and yellow on the trim. They as the number 2 seed coming in. We'll come back and get it started here tonight from Indianapolis. Should be fun. Maybe the game of the day, some people feel, here in the Big Ten Tournament. Big Illini crowd on hand making their way in. It's all up next, and this has been the More Than Meets the Eye College of Aces pregame show from Learfield.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
Listen up, Illini fans. Cashback is here with the new Illini Visa Signature Cashback Card brought to you by the U of I Community Credit Union. Earn cashback every time you make a purchase. 5% cashback on gas and travel, 2% back on groceries and restaurants, and 1.5% back on everything else. But that's not all. U of I Community Credit Union will match your cashback earnings up to $150 for the first year. Learn more and apply today at IlliniCard.org.
It's time to trade up. A job is just a place you go to work. A career is a path that moves you forward. Trade your job for a career in welding, HVAC, medical assisting, dental assisting, and more with hands-on training at Midwest Technical Institute. At MTI, you don't just get an education. You learn a valuable set of skills you can build on for a lifetime. It's time to trade up. Get the training you need for your new career at MTI.
Seeking quality materials for your upcoming project? Kirchner Building Centers is here to help. Our sales team excels in handling all your special order needs, from custom cabinetry to unique siding, windows, and doors. No matter how specialized your request, we'll work with you to find the perfect solution. Trust our expertise and dedication for exceptional service and quality. Kirchner Building Centers, your partner in building excellence and the official building supplier of the Fighting Illini.
Whether your project is below ground, above ground, or you're just breaking ground, United Rentals has the equipment and tools you need. We rent and sell everything from forklifts and backhoes to scissor lifts and portable job site trailers. We also offer a complete range of industrial tools for any job, small or large. Count on United Rentals for the world's largest fleet, backed by a team of equipment experts. We service your owned equipment even if you didn't buy it from us. For the branch nearest you, visit UnitedRentals.com or call 800-UR-RENTS.
Our beloved veteran-owned 8% Hard AF Seltzer is now available in every single stadium on game day at the University of Illinois. Also, check your local stores for our Illini Orange 6-packs and 12-pack variety packs featuring watermelon, peach, blue raspberry, and green apple today. To find your favorite location, check our store locator at hardafseltzer.com.
Here we go. It's game time on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Dribble drive down the lane with a two-handed slam. Into the basket, pass in the corner for three. There's an alley-oop. Put up flush.
Fighting Illini Basketball is brought to you by your local Ford dealers. Also by Carl, the official healthcare provider of Fighting Illini Athletics. The tip is moments away. Now let's go courtside. Here's the voice of the Fighting Illini, Brian Barnhart.
And great to have you with us on this Friday night. Could be a little stormy, I guess, back home and in some parts of our listening area across the great state of Illinois and elsewhere. But great to have you with us as the Illini get ready to take on the Maryland Terrapins here tonight. The number 2 seed. The Terps come in at 24-7, 14-6 in the Big Ten. They won some tiebreakers to finish as the number 2 seed for the Big Ten tournament. The Illini 21-11 after a win last night against Iowa, eliminating the Hawkeyes. They finished 12-8 in the Big Ten. Both teams are ranked. Illinois ranked 24th in the latest poll, back in the poll for the first time in a couple of weeks. And then Maryland is up to number 11 in the most recent poll. But the poll you look at is the net. Illinois is 14, Maryland is 10.
Yeah.
And you got two teams that are pretty hot. The Illini have won 4 straight. Maryland's been hot all year, but especially only 2 losses since January 19th. I'm Brian Barnhart with Illini great Dion Thomas. Scott Beatty here courtside. We've got Michael Tackett in our network headquarters in Jefferson City. Big Illini crowd on hand. The Purdue folks will be filling in as we go. And the Illini trying to advance to the semifinals again after winning it all in Minneapolis last year. The Illini being introduced. You've got Kylan Boswell, Trey White, Kasper Jakachonis, Will Riley, Tomislav Ivicic, Jacoby Gillespie, Rodney Rice, Selton Miguel, and of course the 2 big men, Julian Reese and Derek Queen, the freshman of the year in the Big Ten. Well, this should be fun.
This is definitely going to be fun. And it is 2 of, in my opinion, 2 of the best teams in the Big Ten. 2 of them playing at their top right now. And so now you're going to see who is who right now, Brian.
And, of course, Illinois' 7th seed as a result of a lot of things. The injuries that occurred over the last couple of months. Perez Johnson made his return to the team and the roster and played last night, put in some good minutes, 12 minutes. We'll see how many minutes he gets tonight. Tomislav Ivicic has not played against Maryland before.
Right.
He wasn't available the last time. And so we'll see if that makes a difference.
And I believe it will, because when he's out there on the court, this team clicks. I mean, you have 2 playmakers, 3 playmakers, counting Kylan out there on the floor as well. So you got 3 guys that if the ball is moving and popping, that can really get their teammates involved and put them in scoring position. So it's going to be great. We're going to be good to see all those guys on the floor at the same time in this game.
These two teams, Illinois and Maryland, have never played in the Big Ten tournament.
Wow.
Of course, Maryland was in the ACC for a long time. They went 47-57 all time in the ACC tournament. In fact, they went 8-11 against Duke in the ACC tournament. So far in the Big Ten tournament, since they joined the league, they're 5-9. Illinois now 35-22 in the Big Ten all-time Big Ten tournament after the win last night. Here we go. Ivicic to jump it up at center against Julian Reese. Illinois in the orange, Maryland in the white. Number 7 seed against number 2. Let's hope for a battle tonight between these 2 teams. And the Illini win the tap ever so gently by Ivicic. Tapped it in the backcourt, and the Illini go from our left to our right as we look at it here in Indianapolis. Jakachonis, left wing, gets it to Will Riley. High post to Ivicic against the Maryland man-to-man. Drive into the paint, Jakachonis. Right wing to Ivicic. Backing his way down, and a quick reach-in foul on Maryland's Jacoby Gillespie from behind. And that didn't take long. 1 foul on Maryland.
Well, again, the ball and body movement right there caught Maryland in a switch. This is something they haven't seen before, especially with Tommy shooting the ball as well as he has been.
AJ with a deep lob to Kylan Boswell. Drives on his man, Rodney Rice. Gets it off to Ivasic. 19:32 for the half. Boswell 10 to shoot. Left corner. Tried to throw it to White, but he trapped. Turns it over.
I think DJ may have let the coach call that travel for him because I thought the ball was gone before Colin drug that foot.
Speaking of the coach, Kevin Willard, coached at Iona, coached at Seton Hall for a lot of years at Seton Hall. And then with Maryland, 332 career wins coming in. Right wing Maryland. They have it on the right wing. They bounce it in low to Julian Reese. Bang it in with Ivasic. Baby hook with the left hand is no good. And the rebound to Ivasic. He beat Derek Queen to it. No score yet, a minute deep into the game. Yakichonis, top of the key, tried to throw it to a cutting Ivasic, but he threw it behind him. And an incomplete pass and a couple of possessions and 2 turnovers for the Illini. Got to settle in here. The Illini coming off the blitz last night of Iowa. 106-94 was the final. Right wing with it. Gillespie inside. Derek Queen with a catch. Flings it up. Hits the basket. And count it. And a foul on Tomislav Ivasic. He literally barely touched it. Flipped it up there and scores. Derek Queen at 6'10", 245. And again, the freshman of the year in the Big Ten. 29 against Rutgers. Started the year with a 20-20 double-double. Right out of the gate, and the free throw is no good. He missed it left.
He's a player, Brian, and as Coach mentioned earlier, a potential lottery pick with his skill level at his size. Really good player.
Ivasic to Yakichonis, 2-0 Maryland. Yakichonis on the left wing, skip pass to White on the right wing, drives on Queen. Left wing to Yakichonis, pull up from 15, flings it up, missed it. Rebound on the floor, Maryland. Out of there with it, Gillespie. Racing end to end with a layup. He missed it. Rebound, Illinois would go the other way. 2-0 Terps. Boswell, left wing 3. Short. Rebound, Yakichonis. Back to Kylan in the paint. Floater. Missed
my
it.
Gosh.
Hung on the rim and fell off. White can't get the rebound, and Reese rips it away. Gillespie ahead to Miguel. Selton Miguel wearing the headband. Number 9 on that white jersey. Gets it to Queen. Back to Miguel with a scoop shot. Layup. Missed it. Rebound, Riley. 2-0 Maryland. What do we say? All flash, no picture so far. Here's a drive by Riley. Right wing gets it to Yakichonis. 18 to shoot. Back inside to Ivasic, who was fouled. And that's 2 on Gillespie. Nope.
Yeah,
they got Rodney Rice.
Yeah, got the
inside.
Rice.
Gillespie looked up like, who, me?
But I do like the ball movement.
Yeah.
You know. Now, what we did do a couple of possessions is pass up really good three-point opportunities. Can't get zoomed in. Got to take those when you have them. Oh,
there's
nice.
Pass inside to White, head fake, and he draws a foul on Big 25, Derek Queen.
And that's a really good move. Smart decision to draw the foul because Maryland does not go very deep. I mean, their starting 5 is everything for them. As you mentioned, the number 1 starting 5 in points scored in the country.
Yeah, they play heavy minutes. Those starters score 70 points a game. Maryland averages 81. Here's a free throw. Trey White rattles it in. 82% for the year. The Illini on the board. 17:49 to go in the half. 2-1 is the Maryland lead. White coming off the 22 last night. In the orange jersey, and the second one is good. He's 2 of 2 is number 22, and it's tied at 2. Deuce is wild. 17:46 to go first half. Gillespie to the left wing for Maryland, chased by Boswell. Comes to the free throw line, had his shot blocked by Boswell. Out of bounds. Good recovery. And there was that hedge you saw by Ivasic, and then it gave Kylan time to come back.
Yeah, and you see what it does. It caused the Gillespie to not attack the basket, but take one more dribble. And that one more dribble, as you mentioned, allowed Kylan to get back.
Here's the inbound to Queen with a little floater. Missed it. Tapped it up again, though, on the follow a couple of times and puts it in. Derek Queen leads Illinois 4-2. He has all 4 of their points. Illinois left to right in the orange. Now Ivasic had it poked away by Reese. And that is another thing Reese does. He's got 34 steals, 49 blocks, and Queen has 32 steals himself. As a team, they've got 241 steals and 139 blocks. As a team, 4-2 Maryland. Opening couple of minutes. Here's Riley. Left elbow. Back out top. Ivasic for 3. Rimmed it. Rebound, Maryland. Reese clears it out of there. Up to court he comes, gets it to Gillespie. Guarded by Yakichonis. Gillespie, the transfer from Belmont. Dribbles to the right wing in front of the Illinois bench, circles the lane, reverse layup is good for Jacoby Gillespie. What a move that was. 6-2 Maryland. Gillespie averaging 15 a game, gets his first two. Yakichonis, dump down inside, got it deflected, picks it back up, flings it toward the rim, and he draws a foul. That one on Julian Reese.
We're being a little bit too unselfish right now, Brian. I want the ball movement, as you heard me mention it in the keys to the game. But we're getting open looks. Shoot the basketball. Come on.
Just shoot it.
Yes.
6-2 Maryland. Yakichonis. Not a great night offensively, but he was 7 of 8 from the line last night, and he hits the first one. Averaging 15 a game, still leading the team. White sits down. Humrickhouse checks in. For Illinois, 6-3, just settling in here. 16:38 to go first half. Yakichonis, second free throw is true to the mark. The Illini have yet to get a field goal, but they do have 4 free throws.
All right, I like it, Brian. I'll take the 4 fouls on this Maryland team.
They shot a lot of free throws last night, too. Reese to Rice. Rice, the former Virginia Tech Hokie, step back 3 is good.
That's a tough shot.
Rodney Rice, 36% from 3 as Yakichonis flew by. 9-4 Terrapins. Here is Boswell into the paint. Little floater is good for Kylan Boswell. Coming off the 24 last night, gets his first 2. And we start to heat up a little bit. Maryland 9, Illinois 6. Lob inside Reese. Bodies up on Ivasic. Right baseline. Shot up. Tough shot. Up and under and hit it.
Squeaked that and went through his arms, Brian.
Had good geometry on that one. I don't know how he got that up there. 11-6. Maryland backdoor cut. Ivasic threw it away. Tried to hit Riley. Fast break to Rice. Throws up a layup. Left-handed missed it, but a foul on Illinois.
Yeah, you got to understand, sometimes you got to give things up. That's Tommy's second foul.
Yep, second foul on Tomislav Ivasic. That's a little warning light early. 11-6 Maryland, 15:40 to go first half. On the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council serve our local communities with pride and dedication. Our well-trained and highly skilled members set the standard for quality craftsmanship across industrial, commercial, and residential industries. IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council. Together, we are building the Illini.
Hey basketball fans, Shea Bolin here from your Fighting Illini. When I'm not on the hardwood, you can find me in the classroom as a student in the U of I's College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Though balancing sports and studies can be a challenge, I love how in LAS I'm encouraged to ask big questions, try new things, and find unexpected answers. It helps me be my best both on and off the court. You can seek your own answers through LAS. Get started at go.illinois.edu/LAS.
Jake from State Farm. I'm winning. I finally cleaned my house, so I'm breaking out my new tropical room spray.
Keep winning and create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. It's like your own personal paradise.
Ooh, hey, grab me a coconut water.
Bundling, just another way to save with a personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
Ivasic with 2 fouls early, and the Illini find themselves down 11-6, and you were warning him as they went in for that layup.
Yes.
To just let him go.
Sometimes you got to understand when the situation of things. We need Tommy on the floor. We need his size. We need his playmaking abilities. Give up the basket, especially in the transition, because you're not going to be in position to get a block or anything like that. So hopefully we'll be able to get him back on the floor soon and play with this team. But this Maryland team has come out. They're playing really well. I think Illinois has, as you mentioned, they've only made one basket. I think they've done a good job offensively on the ball movement. Just got to take and make open shots when you have the opportunities.
Riley Merez Johnson checks in for Ivisic. White, Humrickhouse, and KJ are on the floor in the orange for the Illini. Got a free throw coming up, and it's good for Rice. Rodney Rice, who has 4 points in this game. The average is 13.5, 12-6 Maryland, and now it's 13-6 Maryland. Rice with 5. Maryland shooting 45%. Illinois at 20. And here comes Yakichonis across the timeline. Guarded out there, dribbles past his man. Inside the arc for 2. Tough shot, and he got it.
You got the flyby. When you get that good a look, you got to shoot the basketball.
13-8 Maryland, 15:20 to go here in the first half. Young is checked in. Jay Young, transfer from Memphis and UCF. Pass to Reese, hands it back to Young. Drives on Riley. Scoop shot is up and no good. Rebound, Young gets it back. Throws it in the corner to Gillespie or to Rice, who buries a 3. And Rice hot early with 8, and it's an 8-point lead for the Maryland Terrapins, 16-8.
Well, we know he can get going. That's why you got to shut down after one opportunity if you can.
Here's a give and go. 2-man game. Yakichonis, Merez Johnson. He hits the layup. Merez Johnson, who had 4 points and 8 rebounds last night in 12 minutes, gets his first 2. 16-10. Maryland. Here's the 3-pointer in again by Rodney Rice. We're leaving him open out there. And Rice at 36%. Has the lead out to 9 for the Terrapins at 19-10. Here's a pass to Merez Johnson. Puts it on the deck, now to Yakichonis. Young out on him. KJ, right wing, gets it to Trey White. Trapped, finds cutting Riley, who missed the chip shot. Boy, they got the look they wanted. It just didn't go in. Here is Rice, who's hurt us early. Rice on the left wing. Out top, ball was deflected. Miguel has to go back across the timeline to get it. 13:56 for the half, 19-10 Maryland. Here's a cutting Miguel, and he throws it out to Rice, who buries the 3. And the Illini have got to figure out the riddle of Rodney Rice, as they're down 22-10. Timeout, Illinois.
He's feeling it, Brian. I mean, we gave him some easy looks, gave him some free throws. Now he's feeling in rhythm. Just got to get a little bit more physical as we're trying to overcome those screens to get in his airspace.
Yeah, right now he's the guy killing us, not Reese and not Queen, although they have 6 points. But Rice just getting back, got Merez Johnson to kind of backpedal and then fired for 3. Rattled one in. This is a 6-0 run for the Terrapins. They've hit their last 3 shots. They're shooting 53%, and they bolted out 22-10 on the Illini. Rice, by the way, missed 600 days with injuries over the course of his career. When he was at Virginia Tech, he had a big first half against Mount St. Mary's this year. He had 26 in the first half. And he's got 14 already.
Oh, yeah. He's on fire.
Boswell, Riley, Humrickhouse, Merez Johnson, again, Ivisic on the bench. 2 fouls. Boswell drives, fouled by Young. Jay Young got him as he runs into the right front court. 22-10 is the Maryland lead. Yakichonis gets it in to Merez Johnson. Hands it off to Riley. Riley penetrating. Can't fire. Now he leans in. He should have shot it. Passed it to Merez Johnson, who will, but had his shot blocked by Derek Queen. 12 to shoot. Johnson runs it down in the corner. Gets it to KJ. Lob to Merez. A collision and a blocking foul on Maryland.
But my God, I wish we shoot.
Somebody's got to shoot it.
Right? Come on. They need me to go in the game. I'll shoot it for them. Come on, man.
Jay Young gets a foul. That's 2 on him. Again, Maryland with the lead here by 12, 22-10, with 13:27 to go here in the first half. Here's the inbound. They get it to Boswell. Boswell hands it to Yakuchonis, dribbling his way into traffic. Now to Gibbs Lawhorn against Rice. 10 to shoot. Underhanded flip to Boswell. Eyes the clock with 7. Boswell rolls left. Shoots a 3. Rimmed it. Rebound, Maryland. Got a new player in there in the game. Deshaun Harris-Smith. Again, their subs don't play a lot. Jacoby Gillespie handles it out top. Maryland with a 12-point lead as we hit the 13-minute mark of the first half. In the lane is Queen. Little runner with a left hand, missed it. Rebound on the floor. Illinois had it. Queen takes it away from Johnson and scores the basket.
We got to get guys to play with toughness, Brian. I mean, that time, good block out by Ben, but you got to go get the basketball. You can't allow guys to take it from you.
Maryland on an 8-0 run. The lead is 14. 24-10, Terps. Right wing, Humrickhouse. Right corner, Gibbs Lawhorn. Drives right baseline. Jumper. Too hard. Rebound, Queen. Had it poked away by Merez Johnson. It's out of bounds off of Illinois. And Ivasic is going to check in. Brad Underwood says we can't let this go any further.
Yeah, I mean, you have to get that extra body in there to allow something to block out, to rebound the basketball. Right now, we're being out-rebounded by this Maryland team when we're the stronger rebounding team. And it's all activity.
Illinois hasn't scored in 2 minutes. 24-10 is the Terrapin lead. 12:18 to go, first half. Maryland 53% shooting. Illinois 27% shooting. Around to pick Rice. Got the ball back. Boswell trying to hunt him down. Rice dribbles left, pulls up. Shot is short from 17. Rebound out of bounds off of Geronimo, who's in, the former Hoosier. Knocked it out of bounds. Trey White, Boswell. We got the 2 big guys in now, Merez Johnson and Ivasic, along with Gibbs Lawhorn. We're trying to figure out a combination here. The Illini have started the game 0 of 3 beyond the arc and 3 of 11 from the field. 24-10, Maryland. 11:54 for the half. Drive by Boswell under the basket. Threw it away. Tried to hit Merez Johnson at the free throw line. Racing down is Geronimo. Gets it to Harris-Smith. Now to Gillespie. Right wing, they get it to Selton Miguel. Miguel drives on Ivasic. Has to let him go by. Bank shot, missed it. Rebound, Geronimo is up and in. Well, they're just beating us in every way right now. Geronimo makes it a 16-point Terrapin lead, and that's a 13-2 run. Boswell on the right wing. 11:20 for the half. Illini look discombobulated here. Boswell, top of the key for 3, is in and out. Halfway down and came out. Rebound on the floor, grabbed by Maryland. 26-10 Terps. 11:05 to go, first half. Here's a pick for Gillespie. Step back 3 is short. Rebound, Merez Johnson. Merez looks a little winded.
Yes, he is.
Here is Boswell down court. Right wing to Gibbs Lawhorn. Jab step. Out top to Boswell. 10:46 for the half. 26-10 Maryland. Here's a drive. Boswell, step back 3 is up, around, and no good. Hit the rim twice and fell off. We've had a couple do that. The Illini haven't scored in 4 minutes.
And we stopped attacking the basket, Brian. I mean, we started now to only shoot jump shots.
26-10 Maryland. 3 ball. Geronimo hits a 3. Timeout, Illinois. And the Terps say, well, you guys weren't at full strength back in January, but we're still going to take it to you. And the Terps lead Illinois 29-10 as we go to break. 10:22 to go, first half on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
This is the take care of my family goal. This is the enjoy the life I've built goal. This is the set up a foundation goal. This is Busey, where your goals become lasting legacies through bespoke plans that maximize your wealth, through partnerships that give you peace of mind. Because building wealth, tending to it, and passing it down secures a brighter future. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini.
Illini fans, sell your home with a trusted leader in local real estate. Your official real estate team of the Fighting Illini, Ryan Dallas Real Estate. Ryan's team outsells and outperforms the competition as the #1 team in homes sold year after year. Proven results, 5-star service, and an unmatched commitment to help you win. All backed by Ryan's 48-hour offer guarantee. Get started today at RyanDallasRE.com. Ryan Dallas Real Estate, the official real estate team of your Fighting Illini.
FS Envision Seed Corn and FS High Soy Soybeans provide best-in-class traits and genetics that perform. In farming, bushels matter to your bottom line. Our field-proven products deliver high yields year after year. Get the seed you need from the people you trust. Contact your local FS Envision and High Soy retailer or visit fsseed.com to learn more.
It's time to trade up. A job is just a place you go to work. A career is a path that moves you forward. Trade your job for a career in welding, HVAC, medical assisting, dental assisting, and more with hands-on training at Midwest Technical Institute. At MTI, you don't just get an education. You learn a valuable set of skills you can build on for a lifetime. It's time to trade up. Get the training you need for your new career at MTI.
The Illini down here 29-10. The Illini have given up a 13-0 run to the Terrapins, 16-2 overall over the last 441. The Illini missed their last 6 shots. They've had 3 or 4 of those like rim out, bounce out. Other times they passed on really good shots and wound up not scoring at all, and that's how it gets to be a 4.5-minute drought. Maryland shooting 50%. The Illini at 23. Illinois is 0 of 5 from 3. Maryland 5 out of 7. Maryland has 6 assists on 11 baskets, and Illinois 1 assist on 3 field goals so far. The Illini have made 4 free throws, so they haven't made many field goals at all in this game. And they're down 29-10, 10:22 to go, first half. Let's pause 10 seconds, allow our network stations to identify themselves. Back in 10 seconds for station ID on Illinois basketball from Learfield. Well, it's not a good sign when you have more turnovers than you do field goals, and the Illini down 29-10. As we go back to work here in Indianapolis, it is Yakichonis, Riley now, Ivasic, Boswell, and White. Riley with a drive, kick, Ivasic, right wing 3, missed it. Rebound, tapped up and in. Was that White or Boswell?
No, Boswell.
Boswell. Kylan Boswell with his second basket. He's got 4. The Illini end a 4-minute drought on a putback. 9:57 for the half, 29-12 Maryland. Julian Reese guarded by Ivasic. Hands it off to Miguel, who shoots a 3. Missed it. Rebound Yakichonis. Missed it to the right. Coming the other way, Trey White. Runs to the basket. Leans in. Fires to Ivasic. Left corner 3 is good. Thank you very much.
Good. Couple of intense, not want to say intense, but guys that are looking to get to the basket, touch the paint, find the open guy, and take the shot.
I think the Illini can show they can score quickly in this tournament. 29-15. Miguel had his shot blocked by Ivasic. Riley out of there with it. Yakichonis, pass ahead to White in the far left corner. Guarded over there by Geronimo. Shoots a 3 over. He missed it. Boswell on the weak side trying to grab the rebound, and he can't. And Gillespie coming across the timeline. 8:58 for the half. 29-15 Maryland. Gillespie inside to Reese. Got free. Got Ivasic in the air, and Ivasic fouled him. Count the basket, and that's the 3rd on Tommy.
Gotta be smart, Tommy. Let it go.
And that's too bad. Tommy just hit a 3.
Yes.
And now he's got his 3rd foul, and he kind of jumped in the air and scraped him as Reese went by.
A hard fall. At least he's okay physically, but man, we're going to miss him for a long time. Now he's going to be on the bench at least until the second half.
31-15 is the Maryland lead, and the free throw good for the big lefty, Julian Reese. who's got 6 points. And with it, Yakichonis. Jake Davis checks in. Merez Johnson checks in. Out there with Boswell. Now to Riley. Riley rolls to the right, drives to the rim, and missed a layup. Even that shot's not going in. 32-15 Maryland by 17. Harris Smith has his shot attempt at the rim, blocked out of there by Merez Johnson.
Yeah, excellent hustle in the transition defense from Merez. But we got that, that's a shot that Will normally makes. I'd like to see him going towards the basket instead of floating out of bounds on that shot.
Maryland with the inbound. With it is Jacoby Gillespie. Inbound to Rodney Rice, who hits the three and was fouled in the deep corner. Count the basket. Boy, this is getting away fast. 20-point lead for Maryland, 35-15 with 8:27 left. And Rice already with 17 points. And it's just not working right now. Here's the free throw for Rice, and he knocks it in. He's an 81% foul shooter. And the lead is 36-15. Maryland. Yakichonis drives right, leans in, shoots a little runner, missed it. Rebound Queen, takes it away from Yakichonis. Here comes Queen, dribbling all the way down the court. Right wing Gillespie for three. That one didn't go in. Fight for the rebound, Merez Johnson.
Good
Johnson ahead to Riley. Riley to Boswell. Boswell weaving, bobbing, passing. Merez up and missed the slam dunk. Even that won't go in. Riley gets it back. Riley got it poked. Ball is loose. Saved by Merez. Gets it to KJ, who shoots a three and got it.
But again,
oh boy.
Chaotic right now, Brian. But even now on that pass right there, you have a layup. Shoot the layup and let Merez, if it misses or it gets blocked, now he's in position to get the rebound.
7:31 for the first half, 36-18 Maryland. Big lead for the Terps. Here is Rodney Rice, who's been a thorn in our side already. Guarded by KJ. Maryland trying to go to 25-7. They've won 11 of their last 13. Three to shoot. Three ball is good by Jacoby Gillespie. A 42% three-point shooter. 39-18 Maryland. And now we get an offensive foul on Illinois on a moving screen out top.
I'll tell you this. I appreciate that foul.
Yeah?
I appreciate that foul. At least he laid a shoulder in him and he showed some kind of toughness, because right now that is not what we're showing. I'm sure Coach doesn't like it, but Brian, I do.
7:06 to go first half. Maryland 39, Illinois 18. 7:06 to go first half on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Our beloved veteran-owned 8% Hard AF Seltzers now available in every single stadium on game day at the University of Illinois. Also, check your local stores for our Illini Orange 6-packs and 12-pack variety packs featuring watermelon, peach, blue raspberry, and green apple today. To find your favorite location, check our store locator at hardafseltzer.com.
Seeking quality materials for your upcoming project? Kirchner Building Centers is here to help. Our sales team excels in handling all your special order needs, from custom cabinetry to unique siding, windows, and doors. No matter how specialized your request, we'll work with you to find the perfect solution. Trust our expertise and dedication for exceptional service and quality. Kirchner Building Centers, your partner in building excellence and the official building supplier of the Fighting Illini.
Health is a precious thing. And when it comes to deciding who to trust with yours, you can count on Carl. On your life's journey, count on care beyond our walls with mobile medicine, virtual health, and community partnerships delivering personalized care. When you're not sure what's next, count on clinical excellence today, because we're researching and investing in the care of tomorrow. And when you need someone by your side, count on highly specialized care close to home. Carl Health will be the neighbor you can count on.
This is the run my own business dream. This is the college is paid for dream. This is the retire early dream. This is Busey, where your dreams and possibilities become moments through trusted guidance and expertise, through lifelong relationships. Because we're here to help you achieve the life you've always envisioned. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini.
All Maryland so far, they lead at 39-18 with 7:06 to go in the first half. They're shooting 48%. They've hit 7 threes already, 7 of 11. And Rodney Rice, the transfer from Virginia Tech. You talk about Queen, you talk about Reese, but Rice has 18 points.
Oh, yeah.
And he has matched Illinois on the scoreboard himself, 39-18. The Illini shooting 29%. Hustle is what it takes to dominate for Ford. It's exactly what Build Ford Tough Trucks were made to do. Check out F-150 or Super Duty at your local Ford dealer today. If you'd like to be able to sync us up to the TV in the comfort of your own home, go to syncmygame.com. The Illini storyline so far, foul trouble. Ivicic with 3. He got 2. The game was getting away, and then he picked up a third. Here's a back screen. Lob on the right side to Gillespie as Maryland goes back to work. Off to our left. 6:50 for the half. 15 to shoot. Lob inside to Queen, who caught it and was fouled inside on the floor by Jake Davis, who was called for a foul on that one. Davis gets his second. He was the one that had the moving screen, by the way. Trey White is in. Merez Johnson playing the post with Ivicic out. Humrickhouse is in as well, and Yakichonis. Foul on Illinois was their 6th. Here's a pull-up jumper by Queen, and that one's good. We haven't even gotten those guys going yet, really. He's got 8, and Maryland leads it 41-18. And all you can say is ouch. Left wing Humrickhouse for 3. Missed it. Rebound. Yakichonis put it up and down. Timed his leap perfectly. Knocks it in, and he's fouled by the Terrapins.
And that's how we're going to get back into this game, Brian. As our guys getting to the glass. And again, doing what we do best. The offensive glass is where we perform well. And then moving the basketball and finishing shots.
Total rebounds are 18-14 Maryland. Yakichonis last night had 10 points already. Could match that with a free throw here. The Illini trying to pull within 20 of Maryland. There's still a lot of time left in this game, obviously, but they got to get some stops on the other end. As Yakichonis nails the free throw. And again, they're playing without Ivicic, who we didn't have in the first meeting anyway, with Maryland in that 21-point loss at home.
Right. I mean, the great thing is Merez right now has stayed out of any foul trouble, and he's made a little toughness on the interior.
Rice, stutter step, flings it up, missed the shot, left it short. Rebound Humrickhouse out to Trey White. White up the right side of the court, crossover dribble. Now to Humrickhouse, left side to Yakichonis, to Merez. Ball handoff to KJ, gets a pick, rolls left. Pass inside to Merez. Tough pass under the basket. Threw it away. Nobody to throw it to. Miguel with a steal. Euro step and a layup.
But again, you're in the lane. Shoot the floater. Now Merez can rebound.
Miguel gets his first 2, and the lead for Maryland is 22, 43-21. Drive by White, up and in, hits the basket, under the basket, counted, and a foul.
And that's Queen's second, so hopefully they'll get his big butt off the floor.
He and his mouth guard. His mouth guard that he's always chomping on. Humrickhouse out, Riley's in. 43-23 is the Maryland lead with 5:39 left. The Illini from the free throw line are perfect, 5 of 5. That's about the only good stat in their favor right now. And now 6 of 6 as White rolls it in. He has 5. 10 for Yakichonis, but the Illini down 43-24 to Maryland, their old nemesis. Rice, left wing. Gillespie inside to Geronimo, flips it up, missed it, and Geronimo trying to get it back, commits a foul.
And I think we're in the bonus now, so get the score with the clock not running, Brian.
So now you're right, we go to the free throw line. That's 9 on Maryland. Boswell will go to the line. Foul was on Geronimo, his first. 43-24. Get this thing trimmed down to 8-9 by halftime.
If you can get it, yes. If you can get it to single digits, then you're sitting pretty. If you get it down to 10, I think you're still in a good position.
Boswell with 24 last night against the Hawkeyes, and the free throw is good. Boswell with 5 points. Kylan last time against Maryland scored 14. Hit the 4 3-pointers last night. First time he'd hit 4 in a game since the game at Oregon. 43-25 Maryland. Second free throw bounces around and good. All right, the Illini crowd's just kind of itching to get into this. Maryland hit him with some uppercuts and knocked him quiet. Here is Gillespie to Queen out there playing. Gillespie give and go to Queen. Layup, missed it. Rebound, Queen saves it to Gillespie, who drives in. Shot blocked by Merez Johnson. To Riley. Loose ball. Riley pass inside. He didn't shoot it.
Shoot the ball.
He didn't shoot it. Gillespie. The Illini turn it over. Perez wasn't ready for him. Here's a long 3 by Segal, and he missed it. Rebound, Trey White. Boy, oh boy, 43-26 Maryland. Here's White. Right wing, Yakichonis shoots a 3. Missed it. Rebound, inside Merez. And what?
On who?
Who's the foul on? Merez Johnson?
How? He was in front.
Trey White? Trey White, I guess.
Oh, okay. I was going to say because Merez had the box out.
43-26. The Maryland lead has been as big as 23. Maryland's missed their last 4 shots. They will shoot free throws now. They're in the bonus. Merez Johnson with his, so far, 2 points. Foul was on Trey White. 1-1. The free throw good for Derek Queen, who has 9 already. Derek Queen, the Big Ten Freshman of the Year, 29-15 in a win against Maryland. Rutgers, he's got some unbelievable stats. In that game, they played in front of 47 scouts that watched him, and he missed the second free throw. So the lead stays 44-26, 18-point lead for the Terrapins. Left wing to Will Riley. Riley, guarded by Geronimo to Yakichonis, circles the lane, cut off, looking inside, wild shot, threw it up, missed it, ball battled for, and Queen taps it out of there. 44-26 Maryland. Queen, pass, Rice, left wing, shoots a 3, missed it. Rebound long to Boswell. On the weak side, 4 minutes for the half. Boswell up the court, in the orange. Boswell, head fake, drive, layup, got it. There you go, and attacking the rim. And the Illini, 44-28 Maryland. Timeout. Called, I think, by Maryland. I don't know how many we've got. 3:53 to go. I think it becomes a full timeout. We'll take a break. Maryland 44, Illinois 28 on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Basketball fans know assists are crucial to winning. The skill of setting up others is an art. And one team takes that art to a new level. AHW. Our teams help set you up for land care success with our online build and price tool. With it, you can create the John Deere riding mower, compact utility tractor, or gator that fits your exact needs and budget. Now that's a slam dunk. Visit us online at ahwllc.com. Proud sponsors of Fighting Illini basketball.
Winter is here. Is your vehicle ready for the cold? At Neil Tire and Auto Service, we've got you covered. From comprehensive tire inspections to ensuring your heating system is in top shape. Our expert team at Neil Tire and Auto Service is here to keep you safe and comfortable on the road. Don't wait for winter to catch you off guard. Our expert technicians will check your battery, fluids, and wipers to ensure your vehicle is winter ready. Visit us at neiltire.com to ensure your car is ready for the road ahead. Neil Tire and Auto Service. If it has wheels, just ask Neil's.
Which schools will take home the prestigious Learfield Directors Cup as the top college athletic programs for the 2024-25 college athletic season? You can follow the standings of your favorite team or alma mater at L Directors Cup on Twitter and online at thedirectorscup.com. Trophies will be awarded in June 2025 to the winning institutions in all college sports divisions. Learfield Directors Cup, the crowning achievement in college athletics.
The College of Aces, founded in agriculture, focused on improving lives. We offer a suite of online courses, graduate certificates, and graduate degrees designed specifically for working professionals. Whether you want to learn a new skill, gain specialized knowledge, or advance your career, Aces Online provides flexible options so you can learn at your own pace. Want to learn more? Visit aces.illinois.edu/online.
Game has been all Maryland so far. Their biggest lead has been 23 points. They're shooting 43%. That's gone down a little bit. They've missed their last 5 shots. The Illini trying to stay within range. Ivicic is in foul trouble already. Not just with 2, he's got 3 first half fouls. The Illini have been slogging uphill. They've been not aggressive enough at the basket. They've been too passive. They've turned the ball over 7 times. They're shooting 33%. They're 2 of 11 from 3. Carl Health is the postseason sponsor for our Fighting Illini men's basketball team. Carl Health, the official healthcare provider of Fighting Illini athletics. At the Illini Nation roll call tonight, Homer, Illinois, with a newborn that so far undefeated since they were born. Illinois is not lost. Oakland, Illinois, Palos Heights, Springfield, Jackson, Missouri, and the Meat Locker in St. Joseph. 3:50 left in the half. Inbound to Rice. Shovels underneath to Geronimo, who slams it in. The former Hoosier, who averages 2 points a game, has 7. And it's 46-28 Maryland. 3:37 left first half. Yakichonis finds a seam. Kicks to White in the far left corner. Drives to the rim. Wild shot won't go. Rebound. Battled for out of bounds off of Merez Johnson. He went into Camera Row. 3:27 for the half, 46-28 Terps. Humrickhouse in for White.
I was trying to find someone to shoot the basketball. Again, another shot. You're open, shoot it.
Yeah.
Looks like we're questioning ourselves.
Yeah, too passive.
Yes.
Doubting. 3:20 for the half. Geronimo to Rice, who's just killed us. A little give and go inside. Geronimo had it stripped away by Riley. Turnover, Maryland. Riley into the front court, who didn't do much against Maryland the first time. Boy, has he been playing strong here in February and March. Gets it to Boswell on the far left wing. Dribbles into the lane, kicks to Humrickhouse. Big Ben with a drive. Shot blocked. Out of bounds off of Maryland. Boy, what a block.
That's all right, Brian. I like that.
Yeah, by Gapari.
Go in there and try to dunk it. Make them do something. Sheesh.
11 to shoot. 2:55 for the half. 46-28 Maryland. KJ with the inbound to Merez Johnson, who's had to play big minutes tonight with Ivicic in foul trouble. KJ in double figures with 10. Pass inside to Merez. Turns, hesitates, leans in on Gapare. Lost the ball, and Maryland steals it. Maryland has 10 assists already, by the way. Illinois with 7 turnovers. Drive by Gillespie, alley-oop. Geronimo missed the slam. Rebound on the floor, loose to Maryland. The Illini had it, they lose it, and Gillespie hits a 3. My goodness. They miss a dunk. We try to get it back. We lost it, and they hit a 3. Gillespie with 8. 2:15 for the half. 49-28 Maryland. Riley shoots a 3 and buried it.
Maybe that'll get him going. We know this kid is not afraid to take a shot.
Riley, 12.5 points a game, hits a 3 for Illinois. 49-31, the lead 18 for the Terps. Geronimo to Miguel. Now they get it out top to Rodney Rice. Rice hands to Geronimo to Miguel. Down the lane at the elbow. Cut off by Riley. Gets it to Jacoby Gillespie, the former Belmont Bruin. 4 to shoot. 3, 2, 1. Floater is good.
Gosh.
Burned every second of the clock and makes it. Minute and a half to go. 20-point Terrapin lead. They've led wire to wire. They've got a 20-point lead with a minute and a half to go here in the half. Riley's going to shoot another 3. That one is long. Comes back to Maryland. 2-on-1 break. Seguel, layup, missed it. Foul, Illinois. Wow.
Come on, DJ.
Boswell gets the foul. That's his second, 8 on Illinois. 2 shots coming up for Selton Miguel. 1,500-point score.
Oh, no, they're 3-guard offense. These are guys that can really put the ball in the basket. So it's not a shocker when you see them come out and score the way they do, but you got to give some resistance.
51-31, 52-31. Biggest lead has been 23. Miguel with 3 points. 18 for Rice, who's hit 5 threes in the first half. 9 for Queen, 5 for Reese, 7 for Geronimo. Second one is good for Miguel. Illini with Humrickhouse, Johnson, Boswell, KJ, and Riley. 110 for the half, 22-point Maryland lead. 53-31 after the 2 free throws. Jonas, right wing pass deflected out of bounds by Geronimo. Boy, they get a lot of steals.
They're long and active and athletic, Brian.
What do we have this down to? About 15, 14, something like that? 53-31. KJ lobbed to Humrickhouse. Humrickhouse with a catch. 58 seconds for the half, 12 to shoot. Jonas weaving into the paint, lost the handle. Stolen by Maryland with 48 seconds. Shot put up by Gabari, and it's knocked out of bounds. Gabari had it blocked from behind. The New Zealander. Who blocked it?
Ben Humrickhouse. Great recovery. But we're trying to go into, because Maryland's not giving you any space. They're dropping down below the 3-point line. We got to make sure we're moving the ball a lot more than just dribbling.
53-31 Maryland. Here is Gillespie into the paint, left wing to Harris Smith. Harris Smith posting inside, bounce past Geronimo, little floater good. Boy, they're eating us up inside there. Geronimo with 9. And the biggest lead of the night for Maryland, 24 points. 55-31, and the big orange crowd is sitting on their hands. The Terp fans, much smaller across the way, making a lot of noise. Shot clock is off. 10 seconds for the half. Jonas, 6, 5, had it stripped, stolen, and a foul by Jonas to get it back from Gillespie. Well, you check a box of everything that's gone wrong this half, and we've checked them all twice.
That we have.
I mean, wow, he just lost the dribble, foul to get it back, and Maryland leads 55-31. As the Illini turn it over for the 11th time. 11 turnovers. They've been out-rebounded 24-22. Maryland with 15 second chance points. They've got 12 assists to Illinois' 4, and Maryland doesn't have a turnover. 2.6 seconds left, and the first free throw is good for Jacoby Gillespie. 56-31, Maryland. Gillespie was 17 in their last game against Northwestern that they won in the regular season, 74-61. Second one is around and good. Same path. Bounced in there and fell in. Boswell with a 3/4 court shot, won't go, and that's the half. My goodness.
We got blitzed, Brian.
Anybody get the number on that turtle in the first half? Wow, 57-31. Maryland leads Illinois at the half. 13-3 run to end the half. Our halftime show is coming up next. Maryland 57, Illinois 31 on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Seeking quality materials for your upcoming project? Kirchner Building Centers is here to help. Our sales team excels in handling all your special order needs, from custom cabinetry to unique siding, windows, and doors. No matter how specialized your request, we'll work with you to find the perfect solution. Trust our expertise and dedication for exceptional service and quality. Kirchner Building Centers, your partner in building excellence and the official building supplier of the Fighting Illini.
Hey basketball fans, Shea Bolin here from your Fighting Illini. When I'm not on the hardwood, you can find me in the classroom as a student in the U of I's College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Though balancing sports and studies can be a challenge, I love how in LAS I'm encouraged to ask big questions, try new things, and find unexpected answers. It helps me be my best both on and off the court. You can seek your own answers through LAS. Get started at go.illinois.edu/LAS.
FS Envision Seed Corn and FS High Soy Soybeans provide best-in-class traits and genetics that perform. In farming, bushels matter to your bottom line. Our field-proven products deliver high yields year after year. Get the seed you need from the people you trust. Contact your local FS Envision and High Soy retailer or visit fsseed.com to learn more.
While you cheer for the Illini shooting hoops, Farm Credit Illinois roots for farm families growing food. Farm Credit blocks lender and appraisal fees at loan closings and defends borrowers for the life of the loan with fee-free repricings when markets allow. And Farm Credit helps farmers score with annual cash patronage payments to further lower interest rates. Team up with a cooperative helping farm families succeed. On your next farm loan, go with Farm Credit Illinois for the victory.
Fighting Illini basketball is brought to you by your local Ford dealers. Also brought to you by Sleep Number. It's their lowest price of the season. Save $1,000 off their most popular i8 smart bed. Shop a Sleep Number store near you. This is the Geese Business Halftime Show on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Yeah, the Geese College of Business, experienced faculty, immediate return on investment, flexible programs to fit your needs and your budget. Learn more at geesebusiness.illinois.edu. And boy, the Illini scored 106 last night. They were scoring left and right. They've got 31 at the half tonight. Obviously, Maryland's a better defensive team than Iowa is. I don't think there's any doubt about that. But the Illini allowed 54 points at Duke. They give up 57, or in New York City to Duke. They give up 57 to Maryland.
I mean,
what in the world happened there?
It was a blitz. I mean, they jumped on this. They jumped on this early, being more physical, more active, more aggressive, and I think it caught. No, it ain't no thing. It caught us totally off guard, Brian. I mean, we have guys that are normally taking shots and they're passing up said shots because of the activity of the Maryland team, but I think this will be corrected in the halftime. Can we scratch back from 26 down? I don't know. We do know this team can put points on the board, but you got to be willing to shoot it. You got to be willing to go in there and run into some people.
Well, the other game that we played with them, Gillespie had 15 points in the game. He's got 12 in the first half. Reese had 27 in the first game. He's got 5. Queen had 25 in the first meeting in January. He's got only 9. It's Gillespie and Rice that have almost outscored us by themselves.
And they have, and they've come out. And again, these are 3 guards on this Maryland team, and that's pretty much how they're led, is by these 3 guards. And they're all big-time scorers and shooters, and they play an aggressive style of basketball, period. And this is where yesterday's free-flowing ability to play is definitely not what Maryland's going to allow you to do. But what we have to do is move the ball a lot more, because we're trying to get in there, and it's just so condensed because Maryland is not going to really give you easy layups. We got to share it a little bit more. And when we are open, please shoot the basketball.
Yeah, and then when Ivasic got his 3rd foul, I mean, that was a big foul, and they brought him out with 2, and that's why coaches are always hesitant to play guys with 2 fouls.
Yes,
for that reason. But
because he stretches, it's compacted because he's not on the floor. So now you get both of those big guys from Maryland hanging around the basket. Whereas when Tommy's on the floor, he stretches it out because you have to come out there and defend him. And as you mentioned, he's also, our playmaker.
57-31, Maryland leading Illinois here at the half in the 3rd quarterfinal game of the day in the Big Ten Tournament. Let's get to our Sports Medicine Minute. Standing by with that is Scott Beatty.
Hi, it's Scott Beatty with a Carl Sports Medicine Medical Minute. Today we're discussing cartilage restoration with Dr. James Liu, orthopedic surgeon at Carl Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. Dr. Liu, who do you typically see for cartilage restoration?
So cartilage injury is one of the most common causes of knee pain. Even a relatively small cartilage injury in the knee can be debilitating for active individuals. In the past, when patients have cartilage injuries in their knee, they did not have many options. Now, with the new modern surgical techniques that we have, we can restore small and even large cartilage defects or injury in the knee with excellent results.
Dr. Liu, can you tell us a little bit about how cartilage restoration works?
Previous procedures had poor long-term results for cartilage defects, and now I perform what is called the Macy procedure, which is a surgery done to deliver the patient's own cartilage cells back into their own knee. I can also perform a cartilage transplant, which is using cartilage and bone from a donor and transplanting it into the patient's knee to correct the initial injury. These surgeries have excellent long-term outcomes.
How long is recuperation?
The rehab process is usually a total of 3 months with several weeks in a knee brace and crutches. But with the appropriate rehab, these patients can expect to have excellent long-term outcomes with the goal of returning to high-level athletic activities.
There's more at carl.org. Carl, the official healthcare provider of Fighting Illini Athletics.
Maryland ends the first half on a 13-3 run. The Illini trail at the half by 26, their biggest margin of the game, 57-31. This is the Geese Business Halftime Show from Learfield.
It takes a solid game plan to dominate on the court. The key is preparation. The same holds true for you and your land care equipment. With AHW's online build and price tool, you can create the John Deere riding mower, compact utility tractor, or gator that fits your exact needs and budget. Try out the build and price tool at ahwllc.com or stop by one of our 18 locations. Proud sponsors of Fighting Illini basketball.
Whether your project is below ground, above ground, or you're just breaking ground, United Rentals has the equipment and tools you need. We rent and sell everything from forklifts and backhoes to scissor lifts and portable job site trailers. We also offer a complete range of industrial tools for any job, small or large. Count on United Rentals for the world's largest fleet, backed by a team of equipment experts. We service your owned equipment, even if you didn't buy it from us. For the branch nearest you, visit UnitedRentals.com or call 800-UR-RENTS.
At the College of Aces, we are changing the future one student at a time. Our faculty, researchers, and students are delving into cutting-edge projects to tackle some of the grandest challenges of our time. Our educational programs are diverse, whether you're into animals or agronomy, people or planet, engineering or economics, or food or family. We give you the power to change the world. Learn how you can make a difference at aces.illinois.edu. Illinois fans, it's time to elevate your game day with Oski Light Lager, an ILL IPA, crafted by Distill Brewery just for you, the loyal Illinois supporter. Crisp, refreshing, and brewed with the spirit of the Illini and the heart of our alma mater. It's the perfect way to hail to the orange and blue. Whether you're at the game, tailgating, or cheering from home, Distill is a proud partner of Illinois Athletics. Please enjoy responsibly. Distill Brewery, Normal, Illinois.
Out their opponent, UCLA. The Illini, the third game of the day, getting blown out here, 57-31. Leading scorers, Gillespie with 12. He's hit 2 threes. Rodney Rice, 18 points. He's hit 5 threes. 9 for Geronimo, who normally scores 2. Miguel with 4, 5 for Reese, and 9 for Queen. Illinois led by Yakuchonis with 10, 8 for Boswell. Riley with 3 points and 5 rebounds. Perez Johnson, 2 points, 3 rebounds. Played 14 minutes in that first half, with Ivasic only playing 8 because of foul trouble. Ivasic, 3 points, 3 rebounds, 3 fouls, 5 points for White, and no points for Jake Davis, no points for Gibbs Lawhorn. Halftime score, 57-31 Maryland. The unexpected happens every day. When it does, head to Kohl's and Kohl's.com for everything your family needs. Kohl's, where family comes first. And today's game brought to you by Coke Zero Sugar. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide. More halftime activities coming up. Illinois running back on the court. 57-31 Terps on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
This is the when art flourishes, everyone flourishes commitment. This is the let's revitalize our neighborhoods commitment. This is the roll up our sleeves and pitch in commitment. This is Busey, where our commitment to strengthen our communities is a top priority. through energetic, engaged volunteers, through monetary support, community leadership, and advocacy. Because Busey Bank is more than a bank that does well, we're a bank that does good. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini.
2 million brain cells die every minute during a stroke. Carle Health wants to remind you of the 6 simple signs of a stroke. We call it Be Fast, and it stands for balance lost, eyes blurred, faces drooping, arms are weak, speech is slurred, and terrible headache. If you or someone you know are experiencing these symptoms, call 911 immediately. Be fast, and together we can save lives. Learn more at carle.org/stroke.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining Built Ford Tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
Team chemistry is vital to a team's success. Seasons are long, and it's vital to keep operating as a single unit. Same holds true when it comes to land care. With AHW's Build and Price tool, you can build a John Deere compact utility tractor and implements that mesh perfectly with your needs and budget. Give it a try at ahwllc.com or stop by one of our 18 locations, proud sponsors of Fighting Illini basketball.
This copyrighted broadcast is an exclusive presentation of Learfield under the broadcasting rights granted by the University of Illinois. Reuse of this presentation is prohibited without the expressed written consent of the university and Learfield. Announcers are provided by Learfield and approved by the university.
Halftime score, Maryland 57, Illinois 31. Geese Business changing the game in online education. Online MBA for just $23,000, a fraction of what you'll pay at other top programs. All with a 96% student satisfaction rate. Learn more at geesebusiness.illinois.edu. Well, we'll ask Dion when we come back. What do we do now? Down 57-31. How do we come back? We'll see after this. This has been the Geese Business Halftime Show from Learfield.
At Busey Wealth Management, we're proud to partner with individuals, families, and foundations, ensuring possibilities become achievements. From preserving and enhancing your assets to securing your legacy for future generations, we're focused on your success. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini, member FDIC.
Our beloved veteran-owned 8% Hard AF Seltzer is now available in every single stadium on game day at the University of Illinois. Also, check your local stores for our Illini Orange 6-packs and 12-pack variety packs featuring watermelon, peach, blue raspberry, and green apple today. To find your favorite location, check our store locator at hardafseltzer.com.
Health is a precious thing. And when it comes to deciding who to trust with yours, you can count on Carle. On your life's journey, count on care beyond our walls with mobile medicine, virtual health, and community partnerships delivering personalized care. When you're not sure what's next, count on clinical excellence today because we're researching and investing in the care of tomorrow. And when you need someone by your side, count on highly specialized care close to home. Carle Health will be the neighbor you can count on.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining Built Ford Tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
with Deion Thomas. Good to have you with us here as the Illini take on the Maryland Terrapins. Now, as the Illini are down here 57-31, how do you begin as the coach to figure a map back here?
One, you get your team to understand that there is no such thing as a 26-point basket. So you got to chip away. And how do you start by chipping away? Is getting back to doing what it is that you do best. Here on the defensive end, we're one of the top rebounding defenses in the country. We've given up far too many offensive rebounds to this Maryland team, which has them right now with 15 second chance points. Get to the rebound, make them take difficult shots. If they make a difficult one, fine. On the offensive end, got to get back to ball movement, ball and man movement. That's where we're really good. Instead of trying to cram it down their necks and then take open shots when you have it.
The Illini down 57-31. Maryland got the free throws at the end of the half. They start the second half with the ball left to right in the white. Here is Reese trying to get that fourth foul on Ivicic. Riley comes to help. They leave Sigel open, left wing three, and he missed it. Rebound Yakuchonis, taps it to Boswell. And the Illini in the orange, right to left, race into the front court. White, corner Riley, three ball, short. That's okay, they shot it. Rebound loose on the floor, saved by Yakuchonis and Riley. And I think a foul on Maryland on the floor on Gillespie.
Yeah,
good hustle.
And that's how you get it going. I love that shot. I love the push and transition. I love the shot from Will. All of that is good. And then getting on the floor and getting an offensive rebound.
Yakuchonis looking into that checkerboard lane there for an opening. Lob out top to Boswell instead. 19-24 for the game. 57-31 Maryland. Here's Boswell. Cuts down that lane. Missed the layup. Ball loose on the floor. Derek Queen picks it up. Here is Gillespie into the left front court. He had 12 in the first half. Guarded by Yakuchonis, looking for a pick and roll, gets it to Queen, who turns, guarded by a much smaller Boswell. Yakuchonis comes to help. Queen flips it out to Rice. In the corner, Sigel, down low to Reese, and Boswell pokes it out of bounds with 10 to shoot. How hot has Maryland been recently, Deion? Well, they've won 11 out of 13. The only losses were at Ohio State by 3 and to Michigan State by 3. And that's it since the middle of January. This is the buzzsaw the Illini have run into here. 57-31. Lob, Maryland, 9 to shoot. Queen hands it off to Miguel. Down the lane, little runner is good with a right hand. Miguel with 6. And it's a 28-point lead, 59-31. Maryland scores the first points of the second half. Here's a drive by Riley, kick in the right corner. White, three ball, rimmed it. Rebound, Yakuchonis, put it up and in, count it and one. That's how you get to the glass.
Exactly, but again, the ball movement gets to the corner, you get an open shot, now you got rebounding lanes to attack the basket.
Foul on Derek Queen, right? That's right.
It was on the reach-in. Yeah, that's his third.
Yakuchonis to the line for the and one. So give him the basket and the free throw, and it's good. He's got 13. 3 fouls on Derek Queen. 59-34. You just do this one possession at a time. 18:26 left. Queen drives down the lane. Banked it up and in, and a foul.
And that's Tommy's fourth.
And count the basket and a foul on Ivicic.
Again, give up the basket. There's nothing you can do on that, Tommy.
Yep, Tommy got his fourth. Here comes Merez Johnson. So Queen hits the basket, makes it 61-34. He's got 11 points, and now he's just kind of toying with us. And Ivicic has to go to the bench and sit down. He's played a total of 9 minutes. 18:23 left in the game. 61-34, 62-34 as Queen hits the free throw, sits down with 3 fouls. Geronimo checks in. Again, Merez Johnson checked in for Illinois. And a full court press here by Maryland. Now they peel back. 62-34 Terrapins. 5-3 start here for the Terps. Second half, Boswell bounce pass to Merez Johnson. Now to Riley. Down the lane, hits the layup, and one.
There you go, a tie.
Counted, and a foul on Maryland. So Riley is in there. He's got 5 points. Geronimo gets the foul, his second. And maybe we get to the free throw line a lot here in this half.
Well, I mean, Maryland does a lot of reaching and attempts at steals. So if you're strong with the basketball, as Will was on that one, you can get to the basket.
Riley hits the free throw. He's got 6. 62-37 Maryland. 18:08 to go in the game. Terps have led wire to wire. Lead has been as big as 28. Here's Gillespie. Right wing gets it to Miguel. Gillespie drives on Boswell. Short jumper, air ball, knocked out of bounds off of Illinois. Maryland will get it. 17:53 for the game. Got to get some stops here for starters. And then go from there. Reese gets it off to Gillespie. Guarded by Boswell. Right of the lane to Reese. Guarded by Merez Johnson. Leans in. Turnaround jumper is no good. Rebound on the floor. Yakichonis out of there with it. His 7th rebound, by the way. Here is Boswell up the court. Pass to KJ. 20 to shoot. 17-28 for the game. Down the lane. Kicks left corner White. 3 is good.
There you go, Brian.
Trey White, his first 3 of the night. He's got 8 points. 62-40. Let's get a little 10-0 run here and get this down to 12. Right now it's 22. Here is Rice. Give and go pass to Reese, who had it stripped away by Merez Johnson. Out of bounds off of Merez and Trey White. 17:03 for the game.
Good recovery from Mo Johnson. But I want to see that next defender slide over so he doesn't get caught on it.
Here's a lob to Geronimo and a foul. Trey White, I think, jumped in there.
Yeah, got him kind of with the body.
Saved it from being a dunk anyway. Geronimo, if you remember with Indiana, boy, he was a high flyer.
Yeah, he is.
Another foul on Illinois. That is their second. 3 on Maryland. 19 to shoot on the inbound. Here's Julian Reese. Out top to Rodney Rice. Fadeaway shot. Missed it. Rebound, Illinois. Here comes White. Ahead to Yakichonis. To White. Down the lane. Pass inside Merez. Shot up. Had it blocked by Geronimo. Taken out of there. To the other end. They flip it ahead to Rodney Rice. Illini denied on that attempt. 16:38 left in the game. 62-40 is the Terrapin lead. Trying to get to the Big Ten semifinals. Down the lane, Gillespie. Pass inside, Reese. Shot blocked, but a foul on Merez Johnson. A foul there. The Terps, as far as all time in the Big Ten tournament, 5-9. They've made it to the semis twice. They're 0-2 in the semis. They played Michigan State 4 times in the tournament. They're 1-3. They're a 2 seed this year. They've been a 5, 6, 8, 10, and 12 along the way. Julian Reese to the line where he's 74% for the year. And the free throw is no good. Reese with 5 points in the first half. 74% free throw shooter for the year. Honorable mention all Big Ten. 13 double-doubles. Led the Big Ten. Free throw. He hit that one.
Was there a lane violation?
Was there a lane violation? It must have been, because he's getting a third one. I guess he did. 63-40. Third one he hits. He got another chance. Somebody must have moved in there.
We're shooting ourselves in the 13.
64-40. 24-point lead, Maryland. Here is Riley. Down to 16-18 for the game. The winner gets the winner of Purdue and Michigan coming up next. Boswell, Yakichonis drives to the paint. Shot blocked. Ball loose on the floor. Maryland's got it. Go in there sometimes. That one got blocked.
Well, love the aggressiveness, but we had no one filling in with the exception of Merez.
Here's Gillespie with a missed layup, but a tap-in. I think Reese got it. And he taps it in. 66-40. Terrapins with the lead by 26. The lead has been as big as 28. We fought them to a draw in this half after being down 57-31 at half. Right wing with it, Yakichonis. Again, Ivisic on the bench, 4 fouls. Out top to Riley. 10 to shoot. Riley Right elbow tied up, gets it to Yakichonis finally. KJ down the lane, shot blocked and a foul. We've had a lot of blocks tonight, 11 blocks between the two teams. Foul on Maryland. With that, we'll take a break. Jordan Geronimo, the foul. He gets his third. We'll take a break. 15:24 left in this game. 66-40 Terrapins leading Illinois on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Illinois fans, it's time to elevate your game day with Oski Light Lager, an ILL IPA, crafted by Distill Brewery just for you, the loyal Illinois supporter. Crisp, refreshing, and brewed with the spirit of the Illini and the heart of our alma mater. It's the perfect way to hail to the orange and blue. Whether you're at the game, tailgating, or cheering from home, Distill is a proud partner of Illinois Athletics. Please enjoy responsibly. Distill Brewery, Normal, Illinois.
IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council serve our local communities with pride and dedication. Our well-trained and highly skilled members set the standard for quality craftsmanship across industrial, commercial, and residential industries. IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council. Together, we are building the Illini.
Cancer, a formidable opponent, but we're the Fighting Illini and we're fighting back. The Cancer Center at Illinois is transforming how we detect, diagnose, and treat cancer. From our labs at the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, we're turning groundbreaking research into real-world tools and treatments, translating discoveries into hope for your loved ones. Join the fight at cancer.illinois.edu/fight.
Listen up, Illini fans. Cashback is here with the new Illini Visa Signature Cashback Card brought to you by the U of I Community Credit Union. Earn cashback every time you make a purchase. 5% cashback on gas and travel, 2% back on groceries and restaurants, and 1.5% back on everything else. But that's not all. U of I Community Credit Union will match your cashback earnings up to $150 for the first year. Learn more and apply today at IlliniCard.org.
Maryland Terrapins with a lead, 66-40. They've led wire to wire. In the paint, it's 26-16 Maryland. They've got 4 blocks. Illinois has 7 blocks. Maryland has 8 steals in this game. Let's pause 10 seconds. Allow our network stations to identify themselves. Back in 10 seconds for station ID on Illinois basketball from Learfield. Michigan State and Wisconsin in one semifinal tomorrow. Maryland trying to get there. The Illini have been in foul trouble with Ivasic, who was not able to play, of course, with injury, illness, whatever it was back then. He's had both. By the way, Caitlin Clark is in the house.
Yeah, she is.
I see that. With Connor?
Connor McCaff?
No,
that's the older brother. Connor was the younger one.
Okay. Patrick?
Patrick, yeah. Oh, no, you were right. That is Connor. Patrick's the younger.
Yeah. Free throw good by Kasper Yakichonis, who was fouled on the way in. He's got 14 points. Got a shot at a double-double here. 14 points, 7 rebounds. Tucson, Arizona with us tonight. Clearwater Beach, Florida. Springfield, Illinois. As Yakichonis hits the second one. St. Louis, Germany, Tampa, Florida, South Plainfield, New Jersey, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Swansea, Illinois, 590 The Fan, all with us. There's a drive by Rice, and a little floater right of the rim is good. Rodney Rice with 2. He's got 20 points. 68-42, Maryland, 15:01 to go in the game. What people were hoping would be the game of the Big Ten tournament so far has not. Here's a drive. Yakichonis, feet inside of Perez, goes up and put it in.
Exactly.
Went up and down, has 4 after scoring 4 points in his first action in a month last night. Yakichonis, Boswell, Riley, Perez Johnson, and Humrickhouse. Illini in a zone here.
Yes.
I think it is. 3-ball missed out top by Gillespie. And the rebound grabbed by Illinois. Boswell. They went zone that time. 14-24 for the game. Drive by Boswell. He hits a layup. Kylan Boswell hits double figures with 10. Fast break the other way. Geronimo with a slam.
That is inexcusable.
Just beat everybody down and slammed it in. 70-46. Maryland. KJ drives to the rim. Pass. Right corner, Humrickhouse. Can't fire. Now to Boswell. Boswell to the right wing. Looking inside, Humrickhouse. Got a smaller man on him, Gillespie. Gonna post him, I think. Gets tied up, kicks it to Riley. Top of the key three is no good. Rebound, Merez fighting for it, can't save it. Now he dives for it again, and the ball is saved out of bounds to Illinois. And that was Merez Johnson right there.
Love the effort, Brian. Love the effort from Merez. Not just this play. He popped out on the zone down on the other end, almost got a steal, gets the rebound, comes back down here and plays with energy. Love it.
Why not get it back? Ivasic is going to come in playing with 4 fouls. In for Merez Johnson. 70-46 Maryland. Illini shooting 35%. They're 4 of 18 from 3. Maryland's 8 of 16 from 3. 45% overall. Series of cutters and a lob out top to nobody in particular. Humrickhouse runs it down. Now to Boswell. 13:40 for the game. 70-46 Maryland. Boswell with Rice on his hip. Floats it up there and got it to go in.
It is there.
Boswell with 12.
It's there all day long, Brian. But that's that little shot I was talking about when KJ penetrated and others. Take that.
They're going to go into a zone here, partly to mix it up, partly to keep Ivasic out of fouling out of the game. Right wing Rice shoots a 3 and got it. Jonas almost deflected that.
He did. He was close.
Rodney Rice with 23, 73-48 is the lead for Maryland. Jonas, 15 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Boswell looking inside the Maryland defense here. Here's a drive. Jonas, right wing 3, missed it badly. Rebound bounces around like a pinball and caught under the basket by Boswell, but he was on the inline.
Yeah, that's not a good shot. I understand why KJ took it, but I'd much rather see him continue to get down to the basket and then spray it back out for 3-point shots.
15 for Jonas, 12 for Boswell, 73-48 Maryland, 12:43 to go in the game. Maryland led 57-31 at half. Dribbling on the left wing with it, Deshaun Harris-Smith, now to Derek Queen. Queen, as his teammate goes sliding by. Rice, he may be hurt.
Oh my gosh.
Right wing with it is Gillespie. He gets up okay, and he shoots a 3, and he throws it in, and he got fouled. After sliding down and kind of rolling around on the floor, he gets up, throws in a 3, and makes it 76-48. I've never seen anything like that. He went down. He's like he was injured. He grabbed his right leg. Gillespie bounced it to him on a hop, and then as Jonas flew by and fouled him, he buries the 3. And that pretty much sums up the night.
Yeah, it does.
Rodney Rice with 26 points. And of all the guys on the scouting report I was worried about, I know he's a good player, but his name wasn't first.
No, we were worried about Gillespie, worried about, of course, Queen. But this team has 3 really good guards, and he happened to be the one that really stepped up tonight.
4-point play. No, missed it. Ivasic the rebound. Gibbs Lawhorn is checked in. White is in. The Illini trails 76-48 with 12:16 to go. Now they simply throw it away. Gibbs Lawhorn to Ivasic. Wasn't looking for the pass.
And Brian, that's the play.
Yep. Wow. Well, 12:13 left, 76-48. Illini have been outscored by 2 more points in this half. They're in danger of going down by 30, which hurts to say, but it's true. The Illini with 35 Big Ten tournament wins, tied for second with Michigan State behind Ohio State. Here's a drive by Gillespie inside to Queen, put it up, missed it, fouled from behind. When you get it in there, look out. And then Gibbs Lawhorn got him from behind.
He has such good hands that you don't want to have to swipe at the ball. Once he gets, just get into his body. He's not an explosive athlete, so he's not going to jump over you. Make him take tough shots. And we have not done that.
Queen, free throw is good. Maryland tonight, free throw line, 13 out of 16.
They're a 75% plus free throw shooting as a team. Can't put them on the free throw line. We put them there, quite a bit tonight.
This is too bad because we got a lot of orange in this building and they just haven't been able to yell very much.
Nope.
Queen's second free throw is good. Nothing but net there.
Been taken out of the game quite early.
14 for Queen, 26 for Rice, who sits down. 78-48, 30-point lead, biggest of the night for Maryland. Kachonis to Johnson, to Perez, to Boswell, who had it stolen by Derek Queen. He just picked his pocket, and he's fouled, and he hits the layup.
Why?
Kachonis fouls him. Queen hits the layup. That is pretty much how it's gone. 80-48 Maryland with 11:48 left in the game. 12-2 run for Maryland over the last 2.5 minutes on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Cancer, a formidable opponent, but we're the Fighting Illini and we're fighting back. The Cancer Center at Illinois is transforming how we detect, diagnose, and treat cancer. From our labs at the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, we're turning groundbreaking research into real-world tools and treatments, translating discoveries into hope for your loved ones. Join the fight at cancer.illinois.edu/fight.
FS Envision Seed Corn and FS High Soy Soybeans provide best-in-class traits and genetics that perform. In farming, bushels matter to your bottom line. Our field-proven products deliver high yields year after year. Get the seed you need from the people you trust. Contact your local FS Envision and High Soy retailer or visit fsseed.com to learn more.
IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council serve our local communities with pride and dedication. Our well-trained and highly skilled members set the standard for quality craftsmanship across industrial, commercial, and residential industries. IBEW Local 601, IUPAT District Council 58, and the East Central Illinois Building and Construction Trades Council. Together, we are building the Illini.
Accumulation, preservation, generation. At Busey Bank, these are the principles we use to build meaningful financial partnerships with our clients and their families. With sound advice and vast resources, partner with Busey for a personalized approach to your legacy. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini. Member FDIC.
Fell behind 2-0. They were down 2-1. They were down 4-2. They were down 6-4. 9-6 on a Boswell jumper in the lane, and then it just kind of steadily grew from there. The Illini saw Maryland go up by 7, then Maryland was up by 9. They were up by 19, and it just continued to mushroom from there, and now the Illini find themselves down 80-48. Preparation for the Memorial Stadium reseeding process. Activate your iFund membership, football tickets, the upcoming 2025 season. Visit IlliniEra.com for more information. Carl Health, the postseason sponsor for our Fighting Illini men's basketball team. Appreciate their sponsorship. Tonight's game brought to you by the University of Illinois College of Aces, improving lives and sustaining the future. And at Primient, we're focused on building a better future through nature and science for our employees, our customers, and our communities. Learn more about our plant-based purpose. Visit Primient.com. Well, this is like we're waking up on Christmas morning and You got looking for the big present. You got the coal in the stocking.
Exactly.
I mean, my goodness, 80-48 Maryland with 11:48 to go, and they're just chewing us up.
And that's why they're picked as one of the teams that has a great chance of winning the national championship. This is a really good team, and your guard play in March stands out. But when you got two bigs like Queen and Reese down low, this is just a complete team.
Derek Queen at the line to complete the and one, and he hits it. And Queen now with 17, 26 for Rice, 12 for Gillespie. They can start to rest those guys a little bit, I would think. The Illini down 81-48 with 11:40 to go. Boswell to Ivasic, got in foul trouble early. Drive by Yakichonis, pass inside to Ivasic, intercepted, stolen by Queen. Lob ahead to Segal, who slows it down. 11:24 for the game, 81-48 Maryland. Segal in the paint, had it stripped by Yakichonis. KJ rips it away to White. White, left corner Boswell, dribbles into the lane, drops it to Tommy. Fired for three, missed it badly. Rebound KJ in the corner to Boswell. Right wing three is short. Rebound to Queen, a collision. And Young tackles Yakichonis.
Yeah, trying to box him out. KJ was trying to get to the glass, and you're right, he tackled him. Looked like we were on the football field.
Kind of did look that way. Maryland, the number 2 seed for the second time in this Crab 5, they're calling them. They are explosive. Again, a net of 10. Kevin Willard, who came in from Seton Hall, 62 wins already. So they'll be a force in the NCAA tournament. 11:05 left in the game. 81-48 Maryland. In the corner with it, Ivasic. Backing his man down, Queen. Flips it to a cutting Boswell, who missed the layup. Left it short. Illini with 3 turnovers the last 2.5 minutes. Haven't scored in the last 2.5 minutes. It's a 13-2 run for Maryland. 10:43 left in the game and counting. 81-48 Terps. Out top with it is Harris Smith. Gets it to Young, who's in the game. Miguel, guarded by White. Throws it in the corner to Queen, who shoots down a 17-footer and hit it on the baseline.
That's why
83-48. That's why he's going to the next level.
Yes, it is. Kid does everything.
83-48 Maryland. Perez Johnson hands it to Trey White. White backing his way down in the lane, leans in, short jumper is no good, tapped up by Perez, won't go. There's Queen again, his 10th rebound, a double-double, 19 and 10. 83-48. I don't know what to say.
There's still 10 minutes, Brian.
Yeah. 83-48 is the lead for the Terps. 9:44 left. Here's the drive by Reese, and a foul on Illinois inside.
And I think that might be Tommy's. No, they called it on
Perez Johnson. Okay. Fouls in the half. 5 on Maryland, 7 on Illinois. The Illini were down at the half, 57-31. Shooting 32%, 4 of 21 beyond the arc, 48% for Maryland. Here comes Humrickhouse and Davis. Johnson gets a rest. White gets a rest. The interesting question now will be, there's Reese with the second one, and he got that one. He missed the first one, hits the second one. Will this affect the seeding that was talked about in the NCAA tournament for Illinois? There was some thinking if they could run through the Big Ten championship game, could they get as high as a 5?
Well,
outside shot at a 4. Is this going to knock them down from a 7 at all, where a lot of people have them?
Right. Even DeCourcy had him at a 7. I think they could.
Here's a pass from Ivasic to Riley in the lane. Queen's all over him. That guy's like flypaper. He just sticks on there. Riley, turnaround jumper, good. 2 guys that are going to be in the NBA. Riley with a spin move over Queen. He's got 8.
Yeah, they'll see each other a lot at the next level.
84-50. 9:07 to go. Maryland with a huge lead. They're going to advance to the semis tomorrow against the winner of Purdue and Michigan coming up tonight. Here's a 3-ball short. Rebound underneath. Geronimo trying to save it, and he cannot.
I'll save it off of Ben.
Yeah. But, the last thing people see, saved it off of Ben. Yeah. Ben's looking to inbound like, is it our ball? 7's coming in. Malachi Palmer, freshman from Harrisburg, as Kevin Willard starts to rest his crab 5 a little bit. 84-50 Maryland. The officials discussing.
Oh, they didn't see it either.
By the way, the Illini scored the most they've ever scored in a Big Ten tournament game last night.
Ben was right.
They're going to give it to Illinois. This with 106. Most points allowed by the Illini in a Big Ten tournament game, 96. In 2018, the loss to Iowa. I think that was in New York City, I think. Yeah, 96-87. Riley out top to Ivasic. To Riley, 12 to shoot. Riley, dribble drive on Queen, banked it up, missed it. Ivasic fighting for the rebound, and a foul inside on Maryland. With 8:34 left, 84-50.
That was a good sequence right there on the offensive end, Brian, and that's what we haven't done. We got into something we wanted to run, got the mismatch. Will drove to the basket, which gives us opportunities to get to the offensive basket. We haven't had a whole lot of those this evening.
Ivasic, 2 free throws. First one short. He looks tired.
That's what happens when you timing is off. Yeah. Everything goes off when you get in foul trouble.
He just never got going. He did hit a 3 early. He's got 7 points. And I'm sorry, he's got 4 points with the free throw. 4 points, 5 rebounds, 4 fouls. 84-51 Maryland, 8:27 left in the game. And Harris Smith dribbling out near midcourt, guarded by Jake Davis. Just kind of play this one out, I guess. 8:17 left. Maryland looking to move on to the semifinals. Here is Queen, looks to post on Ivasic, lost the ball off his foot. Riley trying to get it, can't. 2 seconds. Maryland gets it back, and a little prayer at the end of the shot clock won't go. Short. Missed in there by Maryland. Rebound to Illinois. Here is Boswell. Boswell out top to Davis. Now to Kylan with a drive. Up and under and in. Pretty shot.
Nice
by Kylan Boswell under the basket.
Little scoop shot.
He's got 14. The night after scoring a career-high 24. 7:38 left in the game. 84-53 Maryland. Gary Queen, left wing. Maryland doesn't seem to be in too big a hurry here. Why not? Deshaun Harris-Smith. Now to Palmer out top. To Queen. Got a double-double tonight. 7:19 left in the game. Pass in the left corner. Geronimo short for 3. Rebound. Riley grabs it. 7:11 left. 84-53 Maryland. If you just joined us, they've been up the whole game. Drive by Riley. A pass to Boswell. Missed the 3. Rebound to Ivasic. Now to Humrickhouse. The Illini reset it. Boswell to Ivasic. Left wing out on him. They jump. Is Harris Smith, and he lost the ball out of bounds. And with that, we get the under 8 timeout. Hey, looking for bigger, bolder, better yields? FS Envision Seed Corn, FS High Soy Soybeans, here to change the game. Our seed products deliver winning results every single time. Reach out to your local FS retailer. Visit fsseed.com to learn more. Tough night for the Illini. Maryland winning it big, 84-53, 6:52 on the clock. The Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
2 million brain cells die every minute during a stroke. Carle Health wants to remind you of the 6 simple signs of a stroke. We call it Be Fast, and it stands for balance lost, eyes blurred, faces drooping, arms are weak, speech is slurred, and terrible headache. If you or someone you know are experiencing these symptoms, call 911 immediately. Be fast, and together we can save lives. Learn more at carle.org/stroke.
Jake from State Farm. I just beat my running PR, so I'm celebrating with the Banana Bonanza smoothie.
Hey, and you can keep celebrating when you create an affordable price just for you by bundling your home and auto with the State Farm Personal Price Plan. Go bananas.
I will. Hey, make it a large.
Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
It's time to trade up. A job is just a place you go to work. A career is a path that moves you forward. Trade your job for a career in welding, HVAC, medical assisting, dental assisting, and more with hands-on training at Midwest Technical Institute. At MTI, you don't just get an education, you learn a valuable set of skills you can build on for a lifetime. It's time to trade up. Get the training you need for your new career at MTI.
This is the take care of my family goal. This is the enjoy the life I've built goal. This is the set up a foundation goal. This is Busey, where your goals become lasting legacies through bespoke plans that maximize your wealth, through partnerships that give you peace of mind. Because building wealth, tending to it, and passing it down secures a brighter future. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini.
Lost 91-70 to Maryland back on January the 23rd. They did win in College Park in February of 2024, 85-80. But look at the history of this series and count on one hand the time Illinois has beaten Maryland here going back to 2016. They beat them in New York 78-67 in 2019. Beat them in Champaign in 2022. 76-64 and beat them in College Park a year ago, but
it has not been pretty.
Not been pretty for the Illini against Maryland. Not pretty tonight either. 84-53 is the lead for the Terps. And they jumped out to big leads early, and they just never let up. Playing a lot of subs right now as Kevin Woolard rests his starters for the semi tomorrow. Jumper from 15 missed out top by the Terps. No good. Missed by Young. Rebound Illinois. Merez Johnson getting some minutes here to Riley, to Humrickhouse. 6:25 left in the game. 84-53 Maryland. Out top Davis. Fires a three. Too hard. Rebound. Yakichonis. That should be his 10th rebound.
Yeah, double-double on today.
Double-double, 15 and 10. Humrickhouse, 12 to Riley, 10 to shoot. 6:08 for the game. Riley, crossover. Off balance. Threw it up. Was fouled.
A nice little hesitation on there, and that Gapari just kind of float by, got him on the arm.
Gapari from New Zealand. They've got Gapari out there. They've got Geronimo. They've got Young. They've got Palmer. All the big guns are off.
As well as they should.
Taking it easy. Reese and Queen and all the rest. Maryland hasn't scored in 3.5 minutes. 6:04 left in the game. 84-53, and Riley leaves the free throw short. Maryland from the line tonight, 16 out of 20. The Illini have missed 2, 13 out of 15. 7 fouls on the Terps, 7 on Illinois. Free throw, Riley is no good. Missed them both. Ball goes out of bounds off of Young of Maryland. The Illini will get it back. And all the Illini can do now is get ready to see Selection Sunday, and they'll see where they're going to go and what their seating will wind up being. They've got a lot of good work on the board. Here's an inbounds pass to Merez Johnson, stolen. Turnover. Garape had it blocked. I think Jake Davis got that.
He did.
Knocked it out of there, and the block. Illinois gets it back. That is the 8th block of the night for Illinois. Pass to Humrickhouse, almost hit Merez Johnson in the head from Yakichonis. KJ cross court to Riley. Riley. Crossover dribble in the paint, little spinning layup, and he hit it. Wow. Will Riley with 2 more.
The whirling dervish of Will.
He's got 10, 3 Illini in double figures. Yakichonis, 15, 10, and 4. Boswell with 14. Riley with 10 now. Here is Harris Smith with 5:20 left. Gapari for 3, and he hit it. Gapari. Transfer from Georgia Tech.
I was watching him in warm-ups, and he was making it, Brian. He's a talented kid.
87-55. What is that, 32-point lead, I think? I think math gets too big here. Here's a Davis jumper for 3. Missed it, no good. Rebound, Riley fighting for it. Can't grab it. Taken out of there by Jay Young. 87-55 Maryland on their way to the semifinals here at the Big Ten Tournament tomorrow against the winner of the game coming up, which ought to be a good one, Purdue and Michigan. Of course, the Illini beat Purdue to end the regular season. Here's a pass deflected. Young tried to throw it inside, deflected by Illinois. Humrichhaus away to Yakichonis, who flings it to Davis, but he lost it out of bounds. Knocked away there off the foot of Jake Davis. Boswell's going to check back in. The Illini shooting has dipped all the way down to 33%. Maryland shooting at 45, which is just a little below their season average of 48. The Illini well below their season average. 4 of 24 beyond the arc. Rebounds, Illinois has actually out-rebounded Maryland 40-35. Points in the paint, much better this time than back in January, but didn't matter. Too many threes, 11 for Maryland. They're in kind of slow motion offense here. Here's a step back three, and it's too hard. Missed out top by the Terps. Rebound inside. Layup up. Shot attempt by Malachi Palmer, and he got fouled after the miss by Harris Smith for Maryland.
And I mean, it was really that first half blitz. I mean, because they're only plus 5 points in this second half. You don't allow that first blitz, then you're in this game, and that's the thing that they have to guard against. You know, Gillespie and those guys, not Gillespie, Rice really got going early and put us down.
Palmer with a free throw attempt. He's 4 of 5 for the year, and he missed it. This is why even on the guys at the bottom of the roster, I put their free throw attempts in, because you never know.
That is true.
And you're going to have a game like this. And the second one, he missed them both. And shot many. 3:58 left in the game. 87-55 Maryland. The Illini will head back probably tomorrow. We got some storms coming in some parts of the state as well. There's a jump step by Riley. Layup won't go, but a foul on Maryland. They'll head back tomorrow and get ready for Selection Sunday in the NCAA tournament. Their 4-game winning streak is going to end tonight to the Terps. 3:48 left in the game. Maryland 87, Illinois 55 on the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
This is the run my own business dream. This is the colleges paid for dream. This is the retire early dream. This is Busey, where your dreams and possibilities become moments through trusted guidance and expertise, through lifelong relationships. Because we're here to help you achieve the life you've always envisioned. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Proud to be the official bank of the Fighting Illini.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining Built Ford Tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
This is Coke Zero Sugar. Could I be the best Coke ever? Try and taste with your ears. Hear those bubbles? Imagine them tingling on your tongue. Fizzy deliciousness. Listen to that cascading liquid. A mouth-watering waterfall. Irresistibly tasty. Zero sugar. Crisp, refreshing, and ice cold. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? Try and decide.
The College of Aces, founded in agriculture, focused on improving lives. We offer a suite of online courses, graduate certificates, and graduate degrees designed specifically for working professionals. Whether you want to learn a new skill, gain specialized knowledge, or advance your career, Aces Online provides flexible options so you can learn at your own pace. Want to learn more? Visit aces.illinois.edu/online.
The Illini never got off the snide tonight. They trailed 57-31 at half. They're losing right now 87-55. There was a little wobble by Maryland there late in the half. And then they ended the half on a big run and pretty much put it out of doubt. And Maryland starters able to get some rest tonight. Illini Nation listening in. I know disappointed, but they're with us. Sullivan, Illinois, San Antonio, Texas, Portsmouth, Virginia. I think somebody was at a daughter's scheduled play tonight. School play. And a TV tray. They're watching with a TV tray at Broadwell. Way home from the airport. Brazil, Las Vegas. Cancun, Mexico. All with us tonight. University of Dubuque up in Iowa. Magic Kingdom and Aruba.
Nice.
There's some folks from Judah Volleyball in Champaign. As Riley left it short on the free throw.
I should have played volleyball, Brian. We get to go to Aruba.
The Illini tonight. It looks like a tired bunch out there. Riley, free throw second one is short as well. Ball tapped out by Maryland to Jake Davis. Boswell's in there. Riley, Merez Johnson, Humrickhouse, and Davis. Here is Boswell with 3:38 left, 10 to shoot, 87-55 Maryland. Riley with the off-balance shot, put it up and in. Will Riley only had 3 at half. He's got 12 now. 14 for Boswell. 15 for Yakichonis, who had a double-double, 15 and 10. 87-57, the lead 30 for the Terps. It's been as big as 36. Maryland playing with their bench players right now. Here's a drive under the basket by Gapari and a foul on Illinois inside. And a 1-and-1 coming up for the Terps. Well, I guess we'll find out Sunday.
Yeah, we will.
Where we're going.
Where are we going? What seed? We'll get all of the information.
That'll be the big question, is what will the seed be?
Yes.
After this. And that'll be some calculations that'll be going on. And
well, I think they have most outlets have Maryland on a 2-line, correct?
I don't know if they're that high.
Or 3, because they're pretty high.
Yeah. Free throw good, by the way.
So it might not be a horrible loss, with the exception of it being 31 points. So we'll see.
88-57. Illini are going to have their 4-game winning streak snapped. Gapari, the second one is short to the left, no good. And 3 minutes to go in the game, in the quarterfinals here. Purdue and Michigan play next. Riley out top to Merez Johnson. Illini still playing hard here. Backdoor cut. Pass intercepted or deflected anyway. Back to Merez. Down to 10 to shoot. Boswell, far right corner in front of the Illinois bench. Out top to Riley. Riley with a pass. And the pass deflected by Geronimo out of bounds.
Such length and activity from their Maryland team, man. Their hands are involved in everything.
And now what? Timeout.
Brad called a timeout. Good time to draw up something, see if that's something we can use later on.
So timeout called. We will take the break. Am I correct? 2:40 left in the game. 88-57 Maryland. On the Busey Bank Illini Sports Network from Learfield.
Whether your project is below ground, above ground, or you're just breaking ground, United Rentals has the equipment and tools you need. We rent and sell everything from forklifts and backhoes to scissor lifts and portable job site trailers. We also offer a complete range of industrial tools for any job, small or large. Count on United Rentals for the world's largest fleet, backed by a team of equipment experts. We service your owned equipment, even if you didn't buy it from us. For the branch nearest you, visit UnitedRentals.com or call 800-UR-RENTS.
For 48 straight years, Ford F-Series have been the best-selling trucks in America. We got here by engineering breakthrough technology, redefining Build Ford Tough, and never settling for second best. But what's really made Ford F-Series the #1 selling trucks in America is you. Ford F-Series, Built Ford Tough. Based on 1977 to 2024 calendar year total sales.
Seeking quality materials for your upcoming project? Kirchner Building Centers is here to help. Our sales team excels in handling all your special order needs, from custom cabinetry to unique siding, windows, and doors. No matter how specialized your request, we'll work with you to find the perfect solution. Trust our expertise and dedication for exceptional service and quality. Kirchner Building Centers, your partner in building excellence and the official building supplier of the Fighting Illini.
Cancer, a formidable opponent, but we're the Fighting Illini and we're fighting back. The Cancer Center at Illinois is transforming how we detect, diagnose, and treat cancer. From our labs at the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign, we're turning groundbreaking research into real-world tools and treatments, translating discoveries into hope for your loved ones. Join the fight at cancer.illinois.edu/fight.
Lead early and led at the half, 57-31. It's been a closer, lower scoring half, but Maryland starters been out for several minutes. A couple of folks on X tonight. A deep, dark pit of despair. Thanks for keeping us positive. Well, we're glad to help out that way. You guys deserve combat pay for this one.
Oh, that's a good one right there.
Bunch of Muhammad folks at Bonaire Resort in St. Pete Beach. By the way, Trey White is who stepped in the lane, I'm told, on that one free throw back a while ago. Cookeville, Tennessee. And Babylon, New York. Peoria, Huntsville, Alabama, all with us tonight. Sorry we couldn't get you a better result, but here's Riley with 2 on the clock. On the inbound, he heaves it up. Remember, out of the timeout, they called timeout, and Riley throws in a 3.
Well, there you go, Brian. That's what you do. You draw up a play, practice time. Yeah. You see if you can get it. That may become useful in a couple weeks.
Maryland this year, 28 times. They've had a couple tonight. They've had 28 times this year, at least 10-0 runs. And a couple of those tonight. Here's Young. Gapari down the lane. The New Zealander flings it off the glass, no good. Rebound picked out of there by Harris Smith, and he'll reset it. 88-60 is the Maryland lead after the three-pointer there by Riley. Pass in the corner, and another three-point shot up and no good by Gapari, and the rebound to Humrickhouse. Illini about rebounded Maryland by 7, but have not been able to score enough to keep up. 147, lob Riley to Merez Johnson, who slams it in. Like that.
You and me both, Brian. Good series on that play.
Yep, 88-62. Maryland lets the ball roll up. I'm not sure why.
Well, the clock was running, so I'm okay if the clock is running.
Okay. Young handles it out near midcourt, just dribbling. Guarded by Boswell. 88-62 Terps. Get it out top to Deshaun Harris-Smith. Off-balance layup, missed it. Rebound Merez Johnson. Johnson with his 8th rebound. Second straight game with that in his return. Here is Riley. 105 for the game. Fires the 3 in and out. No good. Rebound Merez. Up blocked. Blocked out of there by Maryland. Good job there. 55 seconds left. 88-62 Terps. They can just kind of stand. Their crowd can. And we had them way outnumbered tonight as far as crowd. And it's the much smaller group from College Park that are cheering now. 10 to shoot, 40 seconds left. Geronimo drives. Little floater is too hard. Rebound, Humrickhouse. And the Terps are headed to the semifinals. Davis out top to Boswell. Down to 25 seconds for the game. 18 to shoot. Drive by Boswell. Kicks it right wing, Humrickhouse for 3. Yes! Humrickhouse with his first points of the night. He had not scored until then. 88-65 Maryland. The Terps can dribble it out. Once they make it to the timeline, the two coaches already chatting with each other, Brad Underwood and Kevin Willard. And this one goes to the Turtles. They win it 88-65 over the Fighting Illini. Eliminate the Illini from the Big Ten Tournament. Next stop, the big dance.
Yes, sir. Sunday can't come soon enough, Brian.
Well, that was a tough one. The Illini lose it. Never led tonight. Maryland led for all but they led for all but a couple of minutes. 38 minutes the lead time. And the Illini get blown out here in the Big Ten tournament. Maryland didn't score the last 3 minutes, missed 10 of their last 11 shots. Illinois ended the game on an 8-0 run, but way too little, way too late. 88-65 is the final in favor of Maryland. And Maryland continues.